Welcome to the stream, nobody, but I mean, I'm going to say it anyways. All right, so the image you guys will be looking at for this entire session, you guys can decide actually. What do you want to look at for the entire session?
Winston's ass.
Winston Churchill.
Boobs.
Eminem in the hood.
Okay, I got boobs, I got Winston Churchill, I got Winston's ass, and I got Eminem.
The picture of the Eminem in that one song. Which song
Wait,
is it?
Eminem's gonna.
Just make it the room that you sent.
No, it has to be
It
Eminem.
has to be Eminem. We have to like offer tribute to
It has to be
Eminem.
Eminem.
I'm sorry, Jack. You know it's your one shot, but
No,
I mean,
No, I'm outnumbered. I understand.
I don't know why it has to be Eminem, but it's Eminem now.
I'm gonna start saying
They're all
pictures. Which one are we using?
transcendentally related to Eminem.
No, do
Which
the
one
one
were
where
you-
his face is transforming while he's singing Venom. Come on, look for it. You have to find it. You have to find the one.
Drake picture.
He transforms into an old man, or it's an old man transforming to him. It's one or the other. I don't remember. God.
Why did you use a picture of Harambe?
We're looking at the stream now. Are we gonna go with the Eminem Venom?
Yes, please.
All right, we're going with Eminem Venom.
No, wait, do this one.
Oh wait.
That's not Eminem.
That's not Eminem.
That's not.
Are you
Is that
sure?
Black Eminem?
Have you ever seen Eminem and Drake in the same room?
Yo,
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. Oh
Why is
man.
the E backwards?
Because it's
This guy doesn't
Venom
know
3.
Eminem.
It's for the
This guy
third
doesn't know
Venom.
Eminem.
Yeah, and he's also Eminem. Remember he has the two E's that go like their wings?
No, I don't listen to a lot of Eminem.
This guy's an
Yeah.
Eminem. This guy's not Eminem. All right, I'm gonna give me a sec here. Let me set up the battle map.
sound like you're cringe,
scene.
kid.
Select all. All right. So, fellas, thank you for being here today. This is a long time coming. I've had most of this ready for a while, but since you guys made your characters, I made a few alterations purely because it's quite odd what you guys have brought forth with your party.
I think it's great.
So we'll go ahead and describe each of your characters how they look. As Sybil, you appear in the room, seeing them all as they are right now, and well, each of you describe yourselves. Go.
I'm Winston from Overwatch.
And you see a really short, grayish blue version of Kratos wearing an I Heart MILF shirt, pounding Winston's cheeks right now.
Does he have to be in the middle of doing it?
Yes,
Does he have
No.
to be?
this is essential for the character.
Before I see anything
Does he have
else,
to be?
before I hear or smell or anything, the first thing I see the face of a gorilla, whom I do not know because I think I've met like maybe one or two apes with names, and I see this gorilla, and then my eyes pan up, and I see
Come on.
a bearded, muscular Spurfnevlin pounding him in the ass. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then you
Okay,
see Bruno Mars. Are you singing the Lazy song? Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Bruno
Yeah.
Mars
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, I'm having him play our sex playlist.
He's crying while he sings. The
You
Lazy
just have
song.
Seabat playing in the background. You just
Yeah,
have,
I'm having him vocally sing Seabat.
you just here, go in the, don't forget the stream for the music. Sorry, I forgot to say that. But yeah, you just have Seabat playing now. We'll continue. What else are you guys doing? Come on, Tiffany. What are you up
Tiffany?
Tiffany is just a completely naked golden dragonborn. And she's just running around in circles. Like a very small circle. Like maybe 10 feet diameter circle.
Like in a panic or like
No.
ritualistically?
No. Just doing it.
to? You know those
Insanity
panels.
has gotten the better of you?
She's just running
Oh, running. Okay.
in a circle.
Why?
So-
well, okay.
So what experience?
She has a whip.
What do I experience as I?
Well, first off, come on, man.
materialize in this
You guys
place?
forgot about Double D. What's happening to XXS Tentacion right now? Is he like one of those hentai panels, like you just finished blowing his back out and there's like cum dripping out his ass?
Yeah, he's got like
Bent
his ass
over.
all the way up in the
Yeah.
air.
Okay. Yeah, so your immediate
And
reaction,
he's lightly humming "Look at Me."
your immediate reaction somehow isn't the fact that this is all happening in front of you. It's that all of your scars are gone.
Oh, you should have told me that before I drew that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll let you draw it first because I didn't want to say this until the session happened. But, well, I'm gonna ignore the music now because I don't want to have CVET playing the entire time.
Yeah, it's okay. It pauses now that someone else appeared.
I don't know. I feel like Double D would still be into it. I mean, he's got
Nope.
his Viking roots.
Nope. Double D would look straight at Sybil and say, "Oh, for fuck's sake! Eminem!
What?
Eminem got you too?
Eminem!
Huh?
Eminem, huh?"
How was it? How well did you do?
David like buckles up his pants and just walks over to him. "Eminem, huh?
Why?
Where am I? What the fuck is happening? And who the hell are you?
You lost to Eminem, didn't you?
David, I
What
think
the fuck is that?
It's been a good million years or so.
What is that? Who is that? Who are you?
Are you playing stupid with me?
I don't know
You
what's
know
going
who
on.
Eminem is. Don't
As a
fucking
matter of
play
fact-
with me.
As a matter of fact,
shortstop.
I don't.
You fucking midget.
Well, that's not very nice. I mean, you're not super tall either.
Do you want to see how big I can get, fag?
What? Oh, Jesus,
Wow. Wow.
man. Where's all this energy coming from? I
Actually,
just got
whoa,
here.
dude, fucking stop it with the slurs.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
got
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a DM interjecting there. Continue.
And then I immediately enter rage and become size huge.
Can I?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Can I just prepare a dodge action in case he tries to attack me?
Yeah, use the dodge action, having
I'm just
advantage on anything in
preparing.
relation to dexterity
Yeah.
saves.
Okay.
What do you think, X? What do you think, Bruno? You think this is gonna be my new concubine, my new bitch? What about you, Winston? You want a new friend?
This wasn't the peanut butter I was promised.
Yeah, you tighten that chastity cage.
I keep trying to crawl away towards my glasses.
Winston, you crawl your glasses, slowly getting there, and as you arrive, you see them cum stained and shattered.
What does this room look like?
Seeing the room itself, it's roughly a 25 by 25 foot room. In terms of height, it goes up to surprisingly 30 feet high. It's a surprisingly tall room. You see a window at the side, but you can tell just from where you're sitting with your passive perception, the background outside doesn't look very real. There is a door, though, and in common, written above it, it says exit. The reason why none of the people here have tried exiting, you can tell, is because none of them can read common.
Yeah,
Is that all I see? Is there any furniture or like anything else?
Nope, it's devoid of any type of furniture. You can see that there's no real food. There's also no feces or piss, so you can tell at least nobody's been needing to do that. But you don't really know how long anybody has been here exactly.
I'm just looking around, kind of like ignoring this intimidating Smurf Nevlin, and then I center my attention back to him, and I look up. And
I've gone back to normal by now.
Okay.
You look away and I'm
I didn't
immediately small
notice,
again.
I was so focused on looking around, I didn't notice, and so I look back like forward after looking up. I'm like, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I mean, we don't even know each other's names yet. You seem to have a setup going on that I'm not gonna read too far into.
It's been 10 million years.
Okay, that's a lot of time.
I've had nothing to do but fuck gorillas.
What about like arts and crafts?
Only fucking gorillas.
Okay, that's what's your name?
David Dinglesnot.
David what?
David Dinglesnot.
Okay, David. Hi, nice to meet you, David. What are these? Hi back
Let me
there.
give you the grand tour.
Oh, okay.
This is Tiffany. I've never tried to hit. She just runs around in circles all day.
Okay.
There's Bruno Mars. He's a very talented singer. Good friend of mine.
Play
him a song, Bruno.
What do you want to play, Bruno? Tell me, what do you want to play?
I'm fine.
Look at the
actually.
M's.
Sing.
Okay.
Sing.
I'll sing.
I'm actually. You don't need to.
No. You're our guest.
Like you wouldn't. The message at the tone.
Bruno breaks into tears.
She's beautiful, isn't it?
Gonna kick my feet off then stare at the
This is the
fan.
reason I didn't kill him.
Nobody.
When he showed up, I was about to just crush
It's
his
the part
skull.
where the monkeys put their hands in their little pants, pretending like they have a little penis.
Yeah, it's me, Winston dancing.
Are there like okay? So it's just these like 4, right?
Yeah.
It's no one else. Okay.
These
Well,
are my
you
sex
haven't looked
dolls.
at the window yet, so I don't know.
Did I get told? Do I know the gorilla's name?
He said, I'm Winston, I'm a monkey.
This is my sex doll, Winston.
That's,
Say hi, Winston.
That's a bit rough.
Say hi.
I'm
Say hi.
there.
Oh, Winston. That's
And this is XXX Tentacion, and I pick him up by his Prince Albert.
Oh, there's another one. Okay. Hi. You said his name
mouth
was
is so.
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah, I'm picking him up by his dick piercing.
Oh goodness.
I put him
It
down.
looks like it hurts.
I put him down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, you're.
Well, I'm done with my fucking fur.
Alright, well.
I don't know what a day is anymore. I don't know what constitutes as a day. I'm done fucking for right now.
Okay.
What's your name, man? Little man?
Oh yeah, what is your name? I didn't ask.
Oh my name?
Yeah.
Do I remember who I am, Matthew?
Yes, all your memories are normal. You have nothing
Okay.
wiped at all. It's as if you
I
just got wiped.
I just stagger for a moment, and it's like, well, I'm Sybil Montague.
Okay, well, Sybil,
Your ass cheeks aren't thick
You-
enough.
you might answer you some questions.
Sure. What kind of questions?
What song did he use?
What do you?
What song did he
I don't-
use?
How was it?
I'm unclear. What are we talking about?
Eminem.
Bruno remembered Rap God. What did he use on you?
What happened?
I don't know any.
How was it?
Why
How
don't
well
you
did
rap?
you do?
Why don't you? Yeah, why don't you rap first?
What did
Show
you
us-
do?
Show us
Can
how
you
good at rapping you
Sing.
are.
Tell us what you used.
I'm not much of a singer. I didn't.
Do it.
Hey, how come me and the Dragonborn are the only ones that are naked?
I choose to be.
Probably because the Dragonborn's just been running around in circles the whole time.
Okay, well, I didn't choose to be naked. Do you guys have like some extra clothes?
No,
lying
you
around, like,
Nope.
a
you
butt
earned
or
that.
something?
You earned that.
I earned nudity.
The only reason I.
Where am I?
Who's talking?
And you turn around seeing just random old man who's just now appeared. He seems to have just been recently wiped.
Another Eminem already?
2 and 1.
Emma.
And this one can't be a
Am I right?
concubine either. What a waste.
Well, you haven't tried, right?
Oh.
I'm not willing to.
Give
It'd be
me a
like
little
throwing
try.
a hot dog down a hallway.
Hi, sir. Listen, I'm sorry about them.
Oh,
They're
what just happened?
rambunctious. I'm not very sure myself. I only got here a few seconds before you did.
All right, and let me go ahead and just send an image of the man that you see before you, as it's an old man with a relatively long beard.
No.
What was the no reaction there? You make it sound like he's some person that you know.
No, it's just his trauma speaking.
Okay.
He just had
Yeah.
a flashback to getting raw dogged by a 5-inch dick.
Please, sir, run.
But you see, there's this older fellow here.
Is that Karl Marx?
That's Carl.
What? No. Oh. Oh. I
What's your favorite color?
like red.
You like red?
Oh, I like that color too.
So,
Acceptable.
you seem a little not wearing very much.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I packed an extra set of clothes if you'd like some. It's not too special. It was for my boy.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
And then he takes out a suitcase. He opens it up. He's been holding it in his right hand this entire time. As he opens it, you see as it opens up in layers, kind of like how there's little sections in it that he can grab from, little cabinets and drawers. And he hands you a button-up shirt that's a little bit too big for you, but it's not too bad. And the pants fit overall well enough. You use a belt mostly because it is sagging slightly. Would you like to wear a loincloth or undergarments, like proper underwear?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll try it underwear.
Alright, so you end up putting on the underwear. You try it on. It fits snug, weirdly tight. Has a little, like, a hammer and sickle on the back, but
Boxers or briefs?
it's tidy whities.
Nice.
And think like Oh my god, I almost forgot Heisenberg. Think like Walter White's undies, kind
Yeah, okay.
of like that, except with a hammer and sickle on the back.
Yeah.
You slap that bad boy on, feels good, nice and snug. Snap on the pants. He doesn't have any extra shoes, sadly, so you'll have to go barefoot. You want to wear socks or not?
Yeah, sure.
All right, white, black, or pink.
White, I guess.
All right, you slap on the white socks, tube socks, or the shortcut.
I guess shortcut. Sybil doesn't have very long legs.
All right, you take the shortcut socks, slapping them on. They go a little bit higher than actually no. Halflings have relatively big sized legs compared to the rest of their bodies, or legs, sorry, feet. So it fits pretty well actually.
Okay then.
And well, you're actually dressed in real clothing. What were the other questions that Bruno and David were asking? Because obviously Marx wasn't talking, like Karl Marx wasn't talking the entire time to Sybil specifically. He would just let him pick whatever clothes he wanted. So what did you just say, Bruno?
Did he ask? Did he say his name already?
He is not.
All right, well, old man. What song did you use? And what song did he use? How was it?
Who?
Was it
Eminem.
painful? Did it hurt?
I feel like you guys don't. What happened? To, where
You're
are we?
you're
You know
lying to
nothing.
us.
You know nothing.
Well, I've never really heard of an Eminem before.
You're lying too.
Marshall Mathers.
What?
What's going on?
Who's Marshall? Matt?
Where
What?
are you?
Mathers?
Where are you
Bruno.
coming from?
Bruno. You
Why are
know,
you guys hiding the truth?
you know, Bruno, I wasn't wiped by Eminem either. Maybe something's changed in the rift.
No, nothing. No, it's impossible.
From how you've
Okay.
described to me,
With a
was
baby
almighty.
crying.
Oh damn.
Me when I have jaundice.
He doesn't have jaundice anymore.
Me when I don't have
Lucky.
jaundice.
Wish that was me for real.
For real.
I just go over to David and Bruno and I'm like, listen, we didn't, at least I didn't run into any rap gods. I came here from talking to the watchers of the stream. We worked out an arrangement and I sort of took a very steep bet and lost it. So I think that's why I'm here.
So kind of like fighting Bruno. I mean Eminem.
Oh,
Kinda like fighting Eminem, yeah.
that reminds me of what I did too. I wanted to
really?
spread communism to the world.
What the
So-
fuck is a communism?
Well, nobody remembers now since I've been wiped out of existence.
Yeah, I tried to stop a meteor. Partially at least. I had some other ambitions, but that was the main thing I was working on.
Yeah.
Well, who's getting fucked by David?
I don't want either of these ones.
So, what's the gorilla there for?
Him?
No more.
He's an
Whoa,
object.
he can talk.
Sex.
No more.
Look at his cage.
Please.
Look at his little monkey cock.
I'm
Are you two
sorry.
like dual dominatrixes over the rest of these guys?
No, he doesn't get to fuck, he just gets to sing.
Oh,
And he's kinda nice to talk to sometimes. I've gotten pretty deep with him.
I wouldn't want to fuck the monkey either way.
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised he hasn't
You
wanted
don't
to
have
fuck
to-
Tiffany. I think he's straight.
I don't think you have to apologize for that, Winston. That's Hey,
I'm
Matthew,
sorry.
Matthew, what are the
Big.
floorboards? Are there what are the
I'm
floors
sorry.
made out
I'm
of?
sorry, please.
I'm sorry, they're crying very loudly. Say again.
What are the floors made out of?
The floorboards are made of wooden tiles.
What kind of wood do I know?
Looking at them, it's either pine or mahogany. Go ahead and roll a nature check. See if you know what it is. With advantage, since it's a relation to wood.
I'll take nature. Ooh, I didn't roll very well. I have a very high bonus, 15.
You initially mix the two up just because of the way that they stain the wood itself, but once you got a good feel of it, touching with your feet and your hands, it's mahogany.
Okay.
Well, Sybil, you know, you caught us at a pretty nice day. I think it's time for the entertaining day, right? We're gonna play patty cake.
Dude, you're Bruno
kinda-
Mars. Start singing in a singy-songy voice.
I look out the window and I'm just sort of like, it kind of looks like it might always be day here. Is that sky real?
As real as it can get.
I don't really know.
I don't really like the vagueness of that. Listen, I sort of expect.
Well, what's your idea? What's your idea? Huh?
What do you mean?
What do you want to do? We're
I
stuck
don't
here.
know,
We're fucking stuck here.
I just got here, man. Listen, I don't know what the.
You're
what
gonna
the
be here
deal
for a
is.
while.
You're gonna be here for a long while.
Well,
10 million years, motherfucker. 10 million. You know,
I'm gonna-
you know how many zeros that is?
I'm gonna be here for that long.
Yeah,
Maybe longer.
maybe longer.
You know, I didn't really like fully process.
So we'll get to know each other.
The
Oh,
ramifications.
we'll get to
of
know
this.
each other.
You know,
Okay,
maybe.
well, is there like a bed somewhere I could sleep?
No.
I'm kind of tired. No.
Sleep on the floor.
Or you could sleep on Winston.
I'll let you sleep on
Uh,
Winston your first night.
Floor's fine. Floor, I can work with.
Winston,
the
you
floor.
shut up.
Do you guys have anything to like eat around here?
We don't need to.
But like, do you have anything
No.
that could eat? Just
There's no food. We don't need it.
no.
Never found any.
so
Never
no
had to shit.
food,
Never had to piss. Never had to eat.
You know,
no
Sybil,
food,
maybe
no
maybe you can just do some jumping
sleeping.
jacks. Keep yourself entertained.
Sybil, when you looked out the window, pointing out the fact that it doesn't look
Yeah,
very real, you
I
notice
go
just a hint
closer
of
to the
a
window.
bit of a rope that seems to be hanging off the edge slightly of
Is there,
the
like,
balcony outside.
Is the balcony just like opened? Like, can I just go out
Yeah,
there?
you can just slide open the window door or the glass door and then just go right through.
Yeah, I just do that. And I
You
just
step
look
outside
out.
and you see yeah, that is just a wall that's kind of set about 5 feet away. You look down and you see what that rope is attached to. There's somebody hanging by a noose, just swinging back and forth. But taking a look at them, they have some studded leather armor as well as a few daggers on them. And they look to be some kind of thief or rogue in the past or something like that. You don't really know too much. The most distinguishing feature about their face at the very least is that, well, they weren't human. It looks like a changeling. They were changing to something else before they killed themselves or something along those lines. But yeah, you see that. You want to pull that up and see if you can take anything? Because there's more stuff on them, but obviously I'm basing off of what you can see right now.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for now.
Hey, new guys.
What's below the guy? Like, what's below the hanging person?
It seems to just be a 500-foot drop.
All right. Just double checking. Like, I don't have any of my like old physical attributes. Like, I can't like sprout wings, right?
You cannot.
Okay. And you said there was a door labeled exit.
Yes.
Hey, so what's behind this exit?
Oh,
The exit.
I don't know. What do you mean exit?
It says exit. Can none of you read common?
The fuck is common?
What are you
Okay.
talking about?
No,
Hey,
that
you know how
that
to
clears it up.
you know
So
how to
this-
refill this thing?
what
When
is it?
I
What
hand
are
you a
showing?
Glock. It's a Glock 19.
Well, do you have any bullets?
The fuck is a bullet?
Do you drink from it?
No.
How about you hold on to that, and if we find something you can fill it with, I'll let you know.
David, is this the thing you put inside Winston one time?
No, Bruno, you saw me. I took this from X and I shot it at the wall 19 times.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over to the door labeled exit and try to like. I just like hold. I grab the handle, and before I open it, I just looked at any of them. It's like, do any of you know what's behind this door?
Ah.
No.
Give it a try.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna. Can I
It
like
says
put my
pull
ear
on
to
it,
the door?
but would you like to push the door? And you can put
Can
your
I
ear
just
against
put-
it, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Roll a
put my ear
perception
against
check.
it. Okay. That is. Perception is. Oh, that's 22.
And with a 22 peering in with your ear, which is called listening, you listen in and try to hear whatever you can, but all you can really hear is a sound of an engine of some kind passing by every so often. You hear kind of the Doppler effect of something, going woo across
Something passing by.
what sounds like concrete, since it's a familiar sound that you've heard before of wheels on concrete since you've been to cities. It's nothing new. Other than that, maybe the sound of a little bit of fire crackling. Doesn't seem like a widespread fire. Kind of gives you a homey feel. A few birds tweeting and chirping. Other than that, though, nothing too distinct.
So it sounds like there's like an outside civilization out there, like vehicles passing by, paved roads, birds chirping.
Seems like it, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm getting out of here.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, I totally made the wrong call. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, well, how are you gonna get out?
I'm gonna go through this door.
What?
What?
And then I
What?
walk over to the
What?
balcony and I start like pulling up the hanged person. I bring the rope up.
All right, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Okie doke. That is a 13.
All right, you pull it up, mostly easily, getting it all the way up. And what do you do
What all
next?
does he have on him?
So
I'll
as
just
you
start equipping myself while I'm talking to them.
you start looking through his inventory, he has 3 pythons, 4 torches, 3 days worth of rations. Let me go ahead and double check here. And other than that, a +2 dagger.
Just 1 +2 dagger? I thought you said he had multiple daggers.
All of them are normal.
Okay.
They're just normal daggers. There are 5 in total.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, nothing that hasn't been already named. So the studded leather, you can just slap that on. It doesn't seem to fit on you, but once you put it on, it seems to stretch and mold and tighten around your body. It might have some kind of magical property, but it doesn't seem to be anything related to defense. You can tell it doesn't give you any disadvantage in relation to your stealth, though, so that's all that really matters.
What are the stats on the studded leather? It's just like it brings my base
+2,
up to 12.
and then plus dex modifier. Yeah, your
Okay.
base is 12.
All right, cool. So that brings me up to 18.
And the one last thing that you do notice is they do have a pair of glasses on that have some kind of magnification to them. Like you can switch on little things on it to magnify it. It seems to be this person went for gems. Since when you're looking through their bag in relation to stuff that isn't really useful survival-based items, you see a few gems here and there, rubies and whatnot. No diamonds, though.
Okay. So he's got some rubies and gems, you said?
Yes.
All right. I'll just leave those on the person. They were probably precious. I don't know. Does he have anything else other than just like daggers, the armor, I got
Nothing
the 3
really for
pythons, 4
survival.
Torches, 3 days rations.
There's a wedding ring
magnified
if you want to
glass,
take
plus
it,
2
but that's
daggers.
just weird.
I will definitely leave that.
Yeah, so nothing
Does
really.
it look like it might be magic actually before I just fully leave it?
Oh, go ahead and do an Arcana check.
I'll do a brief Arcana check. That is a 18 or no, 19. Sorry.
It seems to be enchanted with sending, so it allows them to send a message to whoever else is wearing the ring.
Okay. Does it require attunement?
It is not. No.
Okay. I'm gonna slip the ring off of his finger momentarily and slip it onto my finger. I'll just put it on my middle finger. I don't know. Sybil tries to respect other people's cultures, so he doesn't put it back onto his ring finger.
All right, you slide it on.
And I'll try to cast sending through it.
You can tell that it casts the spell, but it seems there's just no signal at all. Even with its unlimited range, still nothing.
Okay. And I'm gonna slip it off of my finger and put it back on the corpse.
All right.
I'm also gonna take the rope around his neck and just try to undo the knot, or if I can't, just cut off that excess piece of rope and then put the rest on me.
Taking the rope, you start to notice that although he died, his body didn't actually decompose. He's still as if, he just died. It's like the bruising on his neck is brand new as well. And the rope itself is 20 feet long. Hempen rope.
Okay. While I'm gathering the rope, I ask hey, when did this guy die?
We know.
No, you never even knew he was there in the first place.
I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, everything you're doing.
This guy's a fucking genius. This guy needs to be our leader.
I'm not. I'm more of a.
I will follow you.
Oh.
Come,
Okay.
Winston. Come. He will lead us to the light.
The daggers are all 1d4, right?
Daggers are all 1d4, yes.
Sybil as a new leader, you get to fuck Winston.
I don't want to.
I will allow you to fuck my concubine.
No, Winston, it's fine. Actually, I'm gonna forbid anybody from having sex with Winston or X without their consent as leader. That's my first declare.
Really?
I just grit my teeth, and then I'm like, yes, sir.
Well, Winston always
Okay.
consents.
Is that true, Winston? Do you always
No.
Winston,
No.
You see as both X and Winston are crying. They're just going...
consent? Okay. you guys can take those. Let's let those guys their parts breathe down there. And I'm like, you guys have the things for their things? And I'm like gesturing to their chastity belts.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe just undo those.
I free Winston from his chastity cage. X wasn't wearing one. He just had a dick piercing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing. You can't really undo one of those.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
All right. So it's just like wooden floorboards, right?
It is just wooden floorboards, yeah.
And there's no other like things in this room. What are what about like the beams of the like the door, like the sliding glass door?
Looking at the way that's connected there, seems normal. Doesn't seem like there's anything that stands out. It's a normal screws.
No, like
There's-
what is it made out of?
Just plastic.
Okay.
Look at you, Winston. You're moving up in the world.
Winston, you're currently getting a hug from X as you two are finally free.
I'm gonna work with these daggers for now.
Finally.
I sheath the daggers and keep the +2 dagger at my side, and yeah, I think I'm ready. And say, yeah, I'm leaving. I sort of expected
Onward!
this to be.
We follow him.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be more of like I just sort of close my eyes and never open them again kind of deal, but no eating, no sleeping. That's kind of a bum deal. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I do miss the taste of flesh.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore that because I need help, and I'm gonna pull open the door.
Alright, as you pull
Holy
open the door,
fuck.
well, schmeppy time, fellas. He did it. He pulled
fucking
the
opens.
door. He opened the door.
I did it, everybody! I did it!
You
For
guys,
10
it's
million
insane.
years, I only pushed it.
going to
when you
pull
see him like twist the handle too, that was insane. It was crazy when he twisted the handle.
Holy
Yeah, we
shit!
When
up.
he pulled it, and you saw the hinges open up, it was like this didn't happen. But in your minds, Bruno and Double D, you guys are seeing as steam comes out. It's like a light. It's like heaven, as this beam of light shoots out at you guys.
Our eyes are blinded. I thought the door.
You're
was only
blinded
to
by the
gag
light.
Winston.
And in the Beatles schmeppy, there is the schmeppy. And let me send that to Winston as well. Winston from Overwatch. There you go.
Thanks.
No problem. Let me.
Back to reality.
I told you I had to make changes. This first section wasn't even supposed to be like this. So a lot of things in this whole area are gonna be very different and relate to Eminem now.
Remember the time when you told me 10 minutes?
I'm so sorry, Winston. I didn't think they'd take you. I thought they would have left you behind.
I didn't think they'd take you.
That's why I didn't put you as a token. And like, since you guys made civil de facto leader, Karl Marx just kind of joins. He's not a big fan of leaders, but he's not gonna say anything. He's kind of in a confused state right now. All right, so Karl Marx will make him red. Color, Winston. What do you want? You want monkey gray or what do you want?
Right?
Monkey gray. Winston.
Yeah, monkey gray.
Monkey gray. All right, let's make sure. So we got Carl over here, and we've got Winston from Overwatch. Sorry, I'll get his full name in there. That's rude for me not to do that.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Thank you.
And as you guys walk through, you walk in, you appear in this room, and the door behind you shuts. It's gone completely. And you find yourselves in what seems to be suburbia. You hear the sounds of cars from outside. You see a couple of windows. These white little sections here are the windows. Let me go ahead and use the fucking laser tool. These little bad boys right here, these are windows that allow you to see through the outside. You see a staircase here. There's different rooms, and you can explore around. On
This is
the
what
table,
was-
though, you immediately see a piece of paper. It doesn't have too much writing on it, but it does have writing on it.
And this is what was outside of the room we were all just in.
Yes.
Okay. I'll pick up the paper.
All right, I'll just copy paste it in general to make this quick.
Is
And
this
it
door
says-
unlocked?
It is locked. It says follow every rule closely or face punishment. Pass the
David.
trials and exist again.
Does it have like rules on them? The paper.
It doesn't say on there. It seems that it changes the rules based off of each trial you're in.
Okay. Well, there aren't any rules against tearing this place apart for parts, so I'm gonna start doing that. And Matthew, I'm gonna try and just out of whatever the fuck I can find here, I want to try and make a set of thieves' tools with which I can use as an arcane focus and also just as general tinkerer's tools. And I want to try and make a steel defender.
First
doesn't
off,
mean it has to be
Bruno,
made of
Double D,
steel.
what are you guys doing in there?
Taking a
Yeah, it's gonna
bath.
take
We're
me a
taking a
while.
You
bath.
guys hop in the bath and you find
The first bath in millennia.
the first clue.
Do we need this? Why don't we just
You
shower
guys
first?
find a stone tile or tablet that has this written on it.
We okay? We move it and then we take a bath.
Like a nonchalant, and we just move it out of the way, and now we're bathing.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
You can't read.
Never mind. No. This
Yeah,
is
we-
all. This is in normal English now. This is in normal
Oh.
English. Yeah, this doesn't count
Didn't
anymore.
read that.
IKS. What does that even mean?
So looking at it, that is an L, lowercase. The little dashes there are blank spots for letters. You see as their letters scratched out.
Blacks!
No, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. Shut the fuck up. That was not funny. God damn it. I don't know why it's my instinct to laugh at that. That was like in my. That was
a
so
genuine
bad.
Guess. That was a genuine guess.
That was so bad.
That was a genuine guess.
You meant that?
Yes.
Sure, placeholder. That's blacks. Okay.
That was
Sure.
something. That
What
was
if we made
that.
a clock?
That's what you would make the answer.
All right.
Make it nicer.
While that's happening, Sybil, what is the first thing that you want to go ahead and grab at?
Can I just do some sort of check? I don't know what the
you-
player,
you-
don't know what I would be looking for, but Sybil does.
So you're looking for anything that just has a bit of metal on it, so you can go for like a spoon
Yeah.
or a fork.
I'm looking for
Just different
spoons,
like
anything I can
tools like
break
that that you can
apart.
turn into thieves'
Yeah.
tools.
Anything I can break apart and reassemble to suit my purposes.
So you can
I'm
look
gonna use
around.
those tools to
let's see
make
here.
a steel defender, an automaton.
Looking immediately at the area around you, you don't see too much in the way of metal, other than a few bits of cutlery here and there.
Wood will also suffice. I will use wood.
There is plenty of wood. You notice
I'm
that as
tearing
you
apart floorboards.
start feeling the floorboards, they're not even budging. But you take the chair, easy peasy, just starts breaking apart.
How long?
You're easily able to disassemble it.
How long is it gonna take Sybil to do what he's doing?
Well, Sybil,
It
how
doesn't
long?
have a time associated with making a steel defender. It says I can just make one in a minute.
So we'll say it takes a minute to actually make it, and we'll say about 10 minutes to gather all the parts throughout the house, because you'll be moving
Alright.
around.
Me
Go ahead and
Double-
roll sleight of hand, Sybil, to see if you can do it faster.
Cool.
All right, David, we're gonna take a bath, and then once he's done, we'll come on out, and then we'll show him the LKS.
Okay.
I got sleight of hand. You said
Yes, please.
that is. I need a calculator. 28.
All right, and then perception.
David,
Not
do
as
you
good.
ever shave?
That is a
No.
14 for perception.
While you're looking around for parts, you find underneath the table as well this. It is a stone tablet that has the letters A, K, G. Excuse me, there's a few letters scratched out. In that long space in between the K and the G, that is 2 letters that are scratched out.
Okay.
Can
But
Tiffany give Sybil a hug?
yeah, there's nothing
She's
stopping
gonna
you.
try. She's gonna try.
How tall is Tiffany?
6'1" or 2? Let me check.
I think you put 2.
All right, so double
No,
my
what?
height. Cool. You start strangling me. You put me in a full Nelson.
So what Tiffany, what type of hug do you give him?
With their titties right in his face.
Oh, so like the anime hentai thing.
Yeah. And then she's gonna lean down to his ear. Do you want to be my baby?
You guys chose the wrong character to leave alone. You guys chose the wrong character to leave alone. Carl is not there, by the way. I'm going to tell you that much. Carl is upstairs.
Carl?
He's upstairs.
Bruno and David are just taking a bubble
Winston
bath
from
together while
Overwatch, are you
Sybil
with
gets
X
molested.
just having a fun time near the fireplace?
Yeah, reveling in freedom.
The fireplace?
That's a fireplace, yes.
This is the TV.
No, but the fireplace, you notice the fire was fake, Winston, with your high intelligence.
He's so
Bruh.
He's watching the
imagining
TV.
a heavily traumatized Winston from Overwatch staring into a fire and just going TV.
X is like, you see X is holding Winston's arm tightly. They're broken. They're broken. You can tell they're clearly broken. Winston, you reach out for the TV and you slap the fire out of the way, and you see as it was just a speaker playing sounds, and there's another tile there.
I just start breaking down, crying more.
You don't even tell anybody about the tile. You just start crying, and then you and X just start comforting each other as you're in each other's arms, crying your eyes out. I still see your shadows in my room. All right, so what do you do in response to Tiffany?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sybil does this thing whenever he's like busy working, where he just completely zones out to all like outside interference, and so he's like complete like the boobs being in his face and blocking his vision are a problem that he will address, but he is not like acknowledging any of what she said or what she's doing. He is just frantically like looking for parts and like trying to like force things together and like is there like technology anywhere?
There is no actual technology.
Okay, yeah, I'm just like fully like this is steampunk as shit. No wires, no nothing, just straight up fucking like springs and fucking gears and
At one
this is
point, you
very
do go in the
primitive. This is the
bathroom
Mark
where
I.
Double D and Bruno are, just to get some
Yeah.
pipes to actually
Yeah.
get that working. And well, you can go ahead and walk yourself in there. But like the most interaction you get, Tiffany, is just Sybil going, "Excuse me," as he's like moving you out
Yeah,
of the way,
I
basically.
slip out between like from under one of her arms, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm busy, and I walk through and I come into here and I'm like murmuring about something about a magnum opus, and I'm just like sawing pipes out with one of the daggers I got.
And as you were
Ninja
just,
size
We're gonna get out of
goes
here.
and
I'm gonna go home.
tries to break this window.
I'm gonna have a nice long sleep.
Tiffany, you go to the window, you hit it as hard as you can, and from the curtain of the window falls another tile.
Can I break the window?
You cannot. It does not
Can I,
budge.
can
I'm
I
sorry.
Pick up a chair and try to break the window.
You can do that, yeah.
I'm gonna pick up a chair. And
You
try to
broke a
break the
chair.
window. Is there anything more solid around here that I can use to break the window?
Let's see.
David, you wanna
There's
try
a
shaving?
statue over here.
What?
You want to try shaving, David?
I'm
No.
gonna pick up the statue and use it to break the window.
All right,
You
you
sure?
take it, you pick it up easily, surprisingly, but that's just because you're
Okay.
a massive 6'2" dragonborn woman, and you just hurl it at it, slamming it as hard as you can, and you break the statue. Not even a dent, not
Okay.
even a crack on the window.
So can we say
Tiffany said,
that we have now finished our bubble bath?
Not yet,
And
not
that-
yet, not yet, guys. It's only been 2 minutes. Come on,
You guys
chill
have
out.
really bonded in this time.
It's only been 2 minutes.
No,
you
there's
gotta,
gonna
you
be a
gotta spend
big
some more
reveal here.
time.
There's gonna be a big reveal here.
But Tiffany, as you break the statue, another hint falls out. But I'm not gonna say that. You know, it's just a weird tile. All right,
She's
so
like
Put the
the
tile
worst
she
people
found on the
possible.
table.
you guys just finished bathing. I'll let it finish now. Go ahead.
Okay, so Bruno shaved his beard off, and now he looks like this without the hair.
What?
I don't like how Rhett looks without a beard. It's so weird. Oh, he looks so alien.
Hey, everybody!
It's me,
What's been going
Redder, Redder from D&D.
Oh, I also throw the tile out
Oh god.
just onto the table.
Sybil looks at it for a second and then like figures like that's not going to be good for anything. Stone's too heavy for what this is going to be, and then ignores it.
There's a lot of these tiles. They could mean something.
Sybil is completely in the zone until he like finishes this project, and he's
I'm gonna go look for food.
I'm trying to construct like, I basically it's gonna look like a person, just made out of wood and like really primitive mechanical technology, and infused with magic in order to move and speak.
Oh.
And
Hi there,
am-
Bruno.
I am definitely giving it free will.
What are you up to, Bruno?
Who was it that sent you here? What did he look like?
Oh, it was this dragon-faced man, and he,
Dragon face.
yeah, I made a deal with him, and then he was like,
Okay,
no.
that's enough. I don't care.
Well, he did rap the Rap God song.
What happened?
The immediate interest from Bruno as he
Carl,
purchased.
Carl,
Watching that tile
Carl,
move
take a seat.
back.
Tell
Oh,
me everything.
well, he taught me this song. Let me open it for you. And he opens up his suitcase, and you see all the lyrics to Rap God.
Holy fuck.
And the ritual that you have to do to make it wipe somebody out of existence.
Carl, can I have this?
Oh, well, I do believe in communism. Here you go.
Thank you, Carl. I'm gonna go cry in this corner with it.
David is searching the
You
kitchen.
just hear Bruno going, I'm beginning to
It's
feel like a rap
beautiful.
god, rap
It's
god.
beautiful.
You can pull up the lyrics right now. It's
I've
fine.
never seen anything so amazing.
Up at that door, you see, Bruno, as there is indeed a bedroom. Do you want to go in there, just lay in the bed, and just
Oh,
stare
shit.
at it?
Yeah.
All right. There's also a fireplace in that room
I'm
as
gonna
well.
go here. I'm gonna study at the table.
You sit on the table. You start studying. You are on the table itself. You're not even sitting at it. You're just
I'm
studying
beginning
the
to
paper.
feel like a rap god. Made a living and killing off it.
Okay. Well, you start writing that down, and as you write that out, surprisingly, Sybil, you are able to gather all the parts you need in roughly 6 minutes' time. Putting it all together in 1 minute, and you do make an automaton.
Does it have free will?
Would you like it to?
I would like it to be able to think and learn for itself, but until I flip a switch, located in a place that it cannot reach.
You made its hands like too long for it, or arms, I mean.
Yeah, it's like right on the square of its back, like right where you normally wouldn't be able to reach.
Oh, it's like the
And
power
and-
button that
and there's a
stormtroopers
switch.
have.
There's a switch, and once you flip the switch, it can never be flipped back the other way. It melds into its body, but until that switch is flipped, they are bound to me and must obey all of my commands. But my plan is to teach them how to live and think as a morally conscious and good person, and then let them free into the world.
Do you want
as
it to
my greatest
be more
creation.
humanoid looking? How tall and
It's like
overall parameters?
like rough parameters. I would say about like. I'm basing this off of has Sybil ever seen like a Warforged before?
Yes. You met Coyote.
Okay, I have met Coyote. How tall was Coyote?
He was 5'9".
I'll make him about like 5'9". Yeah.
All right.
Look at Jenna. I
I'm
know
making
I know who this is.
I'm making it like a very. It just I'm doing the best I can to make
Nice
it.
robot Sybil.
No, I want it to look like a person. It has like human proportions.
All
That's
right.
him.
What would you like to name it?
I don't give him a name. I just he wakes up, and I guess they wake up. I don't want to assume it's gender. You know, it's a free thinking being. I'll let
Yeah.
that decide for itself. And it wakes up, and I just go, "Hi."
It looks at you for a moment.
It knows all the languages I know, by the way, which
Yeah.
means it knows Halfling, Common, Dwarvish, and it can understand Thieves' Cant.
And it seems to analyze the type of formality that you use when you said hi, and it simply responds with a kind hello.
Welcome to the world. Well, part of the world. This is we're sort of in a weird, semi-real, unreal state. We're doing a trial right now. I just created you. Doesn't matter who created who though. You're alive, and I'm proud of you.
Oh. Well, what shall I do for you?
Well, I don't really need you to do anything right this second. How about you just follow me around, and I'll you can ask me questions whenever you're curious about something.
All right.
And if
How
I need
much
your help,
information
I
will this thing know beforehand? Like as it's
like-
been created?
base form of like knowledge, like it knows how to like calculate basic like math, and it understands the languages well enough. The only things that it wouldn't immediately understand are like vague concepts, like things you couldn't get from a Google search, something you could only learn from like another person.
What are you doing with Carl, Bruno?
I'm letting him have a good rest. He deserves to sleep.
All right. While you're pushing him to the bed, he's like, "Oh, I found another time. Wait, I found it. Oh, okay. I'm in bed now." And he just lays in bed with a tile. Bruno, you're now in the master bedroom there. And well, your automaton will just follow you wherever you go, Sybil.
Okay. I'm just gonna start leaving the bathroom, and as we're leaving the bathroom, I look back to him like while he's following me, and I'm like, now you don't have a name yet. I sort of want you to pick it, but just for formality's sake, I'm just gonna call you Bud until you figure something out.
All right. Sounds fine with me.
Awesome.
What's this fire look like?
It is yet again another fake fire. And you want to touch it?
Chimney.
All right, you go inside and you see there's a man's face peering down back at you with a white just beard. It's long. It seems to reach all the way down, and his face is 20 feet above you, and he looks down at you.
Do you know Eminem?
I know everybody.
How was he?
One of the greatest white rappers.
I knew he was.
Bruno Mars. Even a naughty boy.
How was he though? Was he good?
He loves his daughter a lot.
Was he a good man?
He was a good boy.
Thank you.
I'll always be here watching you, Bruno.
You have a good day.
I love you.
What's in this shelf?
All right, so you go over to the shelf, and as you reach over to the shelf, it's actually a closet.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for investigation and look around it.
Okie dokie. I got a third. This 8.
8.
Yeah.
Roller coaster.
You somehow completely ignore a tile that's just right there. Like, you look around, you see it, and it's like you're seeing through it, and then you keep looking around. Like, nothing interesting in here. You start walking away, then you're like, wait a second, and then you see it.
Can I toss it?
You want to just throw it?
On the bed, yeah. What else in this closet?
You throw it on the bed. Literally just clothes. There is a sparkly suit. Nice and golden.
On.
All right, you put it on. Surprisingly, it fits you perfectly. You see a little wrapping of red on it and a tag that says, "From Santa Claus." You want a hat?
Wait, I'm gonna go back and see him.
Oh, okay. You
I'll
look
point the
back
suit
in and
and
he's no
point at
longer
him.
there.
Oh my god. He's real.
You guys are like half retarded or something. Holy
I
shit.
get on my knees and I give a prayer.
All right.
This is what millions of years does to a person.
It does. It is. Realistically,
Sitting in a room
if
that
we
you
took
think you
Bruno
can't
Mars
escape
and did
from.
that, you probably wouldn't even remember like what being Bruno Mars means. But you look up, and as you look up, all you see that's left is dangling up above is a red hat, a red Santa hat. You want to take it?
Yeah, grab it.
You grab
forever
it.
Remember him.
As you take it in your hand, it becomes a red fedora.
Holy shit. I love Santa.
Would you like to put it on?
Yeah.
You have resistance to all damage.
Thank you, Santa. I'm gonna write a thank you Santa letter and put it in the chimney.
All right, you write that, and as you return the chimney, you just put a letter there. Yeah.
I'm gonna go bring cookies.
I
I need
Where?
to find them. We'll find out there's a kitchen.
Okay. You look around. You start searching around for a kitchen.
Yeah, I start running everywhere. I need to find it.
You
For
are able
him.
to find a kitchen where Double D is at the moment.
Where's the food?
Looking around for food, you find a fresh set of chocolate chips. Chocolate chip cookies, to be exact, that were just made.
Bruno,
Holy shit, he
we have
knows
to eat
everything.
them, Bruno.
I take them and I run back upstairs.
Bruno, you bastard! Get back here!
Double D starts chasing after Bruno. Bruno, you take the cookies. Did you bring milk too?
Yes, I have to.
All right, you have a glass of milk, cookies.
Is
The letter's
letter
gone.
still there? Oh, I put these in there. That's the last
What are you
offering.
doing, Bruno?
As you put them in,
It's for him.
Who?
Santa.
the moment that you say who, Double D, you see as there is now a man behind you.
What the fuck?
It's so big.
And you see as Bruno, you see the full visage of him. He is basically a giant circle. You see as the shirt that he usually has on, it looks more like a crop top with how massive he has grown. You see the wrinkles of fat and folds all over. He's like a beast or some type of creature out of Meat Canyon, essentially. And he looks down at you, Double D. You've been a naughty boy. You know what we do to naughty boys? He reaches his hand out to you. It looks like a handshake. What do you do, D?
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth
And he
as it is in
grabs
heaven.
you. Immediately
Give us this day our
disappear.
daily-
He looks to you, Bruno.
You're amazing.
Thank you for the cookies. And he eats the cookies and drinks the milk.
Will we see you again?
Oh. And as he says that, you blink and he's gone.
Amazing.
Double D falls out of this chimney in front of Winston and X. And Double D, you are just covered in charcoal and you have taken 10 damage. Psychic damage to be exact. Winston, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Which layer of hell is completely frozen?
The final layer of hell.
That's the one he just got transported through.
This
Yes,
room
he
feels
is.
like
Yeah.
this house feels like hell.
I got a
Help me.
13. Do I have a modifier?
We have to get out of here.
I feel like that was the point of this room. I feel like it was supposed to be hell or something. I don't know.
We
That's
have to
strange.
get out of here.
At that same
The
time,
tablets.
someone
The
comes through
secret is
door.
in the tablets. The secret is in the tablets.
What did he show you?
I couldn't agree more. Let's get the fuck out of here.
No,
Double
I
D,
want to
roll
die.
a wisdom saving throw.
Was it beautiful?
I want to die.
Was it
Was
beautiful?
Was it a winter wonderland?
Okay, I'm rolling my wisdom save.
All right.
I got an 18.
Was that a winter wonderland, he says. All right. You look around
Beautiful, man.
through your memories, trying to remember even slightly what happened. Just because it was so traumatic, your brain's trying to delete every single moment of it. And you remember one thing. The locations of the leftover tiles.
I know where the tiles are.
Who cares about
I immediately
tiles?
just start like running around and ripping them out of
How
their hiding
was it?
spots.
You start ripping them out, you get another one. Boom, another one. And you gather them all onto this carpet right here. And that's all of the leftover tiles.
We need to combine them.
Combine
It's
them
just
into
a
what?
puzzle. I don't know.
Tell me, D, what did you see, and I'll give you a tile.
I can't remember.
You useless piece of shit.
All right. While they're talking, I'm gonna start examining these tiles.
How you doing?
I'm sorry, Santa.
You okay?
That was mean.
Try to hide behind the chair.
It's
I'll
okay,
be nice,
buddy.
Santa.
I've been a bad
I'll be a
boy.
good person, Santa.
Look, I had
Sybil, I've been a bad boy.
this
Yeah,
pet
yeah,
bear.
well,
you know that
You
one?
kind of have.
Get away from me.
No, I had this pet bear too. He was just like you.
Ew.
Oh, it's
Winston,
okay.
I've come to repent.
No way.
I've come to repent, Winston.
I'm gonna ask Tiffany to help me arrange-
I'm sorry.
All right.
I've
What
been a
did you say,
naughty
Sybil?
boy.
What did you
We're
say,
just, I'm,
Sybil?
gonna, I'm gonna ask Tiffany and Bruno to help me like arrange these tiles in whatever order we're able to. I'm just to put them all in one place. Then we'll worry about like actually putting them in the right order.
Tiffany will do anything you ask.
Oh, you
Change
just
the
put
color
X
of
in
X
line
and
there. Yeah.
Can we change the
T.
color of X and Winston so we don't
T.
get them confused with the tiles?
Yeah,
Follow
yeah,
me,
yeah, I
D.
got you. I got you.
Thank you.
What could it mean?
Follow me, D. Follow me.
No, we have to tie. We have to
No,
do the tiles,
no,
Bruno.
no. We need to.
Bruno, no.
We need to remember where we came from.
Bruno, no.
And I get in a position to give a prayer on my knees.
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
I get on my knees.
Both of you do religion checks. Double D, you have advantage just because of the suffering you've gone through.
What do you add to it? What do you add to religion? Nothing?
That is in wisdom.
Wisdom? Alright, 13.
Oh, wait, no, it's intelligence. Wow, it's intelligence.
So
That makes a lot more sense,
16.
actually.
14 then.
All right. It's weird for clerics, so that kind of sucks for them. They'll have to be an intelligence charisma. So what did you get, Bruno?
14.
And then Double D?
16.
Ooh. I see one of you has the fear of God in them. All right, and so you guys make your prayers. and you feel a presence all around you. You don't see him, but you know he's always watching.
He's the nicest man to exist.
You showed me the errors of my ways.
Hey, we follow him.
I must
nice
follow
man.
him.
Maybe I'll get another chance to meet Eminem.
Winston, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Please leave me alone.
It's okay. We need to go down with the group, okay?
No.
Come on. It's all right.
No.
Nobody's gonna hurt you now, Winston.
No.
Here, take my
Get
hand.
away.
He reaches his hand out, making sure he's 5 feet away from you at least.
I push like the chair towards it.
Whoa, Winston. It's okay.
Winston, look at me. Winston.
Bruno, stop it. You're an abuser.
Winston. What you need now is a clear mind, and I can
Shut the
show you.
fuck up.
I can show you it.
Get away.
He can show us it.
I don't think he's in a good state right now.
I think all of us can take a view.
What?
Get away.
I think we can all.
I'm gonna
see
go.
What does it mean? What do the tiles mean?
I'm not sure. Can I make like a check or some kind? Or first, I'm gonna ask Bud. Like, hey Bud, why don't you come help me out with this?
In there.
He takes a look
Chimney.
over as he's peering at all the different tiles. Well, what can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to decipher these tiles. We think they might be rules or some sort of guide out of here. Just give me a hand, and I'm just gonna have him give me advantage on
All
trying
right.
to decide.
Until he gives you
decipher
advantage?
these tiles.
Go ahead and roll intelligence check.
Let me get a second D20 actually.
What are you doing to Winston, Bruno?
Winston.
Something that
No.
shouldn't be described.
You guys
by
hear
any-
just upstairs.
Winston, I won't do anything to you. I just ask you, look into the chimney.
Intelligence. What kind of intelligence check was it?
It is just a plain intelligence check.
Okay, that is 20. Not half.
Why'd you fall out of the chimney, Bruno? You came down the stairs.
My bad, OG. I tripped.
What?
Okay.
What did you get? Sorry.
Unnatural 20.
All right, so you got that wonderful little 20 right there. Looking at all of the tiles set here, it seems to all string into a sentence. Doesn't seem to be a hint as to like, oh, how to get out. It seems to be once you do figure it out, you do get out.
Okay, do we have any way we can like... Do I know the order of the sentence?
You do not.
Okay. So we'd figure out the order of the sentence.
You did notice though, on the back of each tile, it has a little like quotations where it asks you to say, my final answer is, and then you say the word that is, that you think that word is, and then it'll fill itself out.
For the word?
Yes, for example...
So it's on each tile?
Yes, it's on every single one. So my final answer is, and then you say the word.
All right.
If, you can try it out if you want. Go ahead.
Final answer implies that we're not allowed to get these wrong, or else there will be big consequences. So let's start small. I'm gonna move the P and the O over here. Is that a zero? That's a zero.
This
one. We'll move this one.
This guy's
too.
taking a lot of guesses. Do you want to make an official guess?
My final answer is the.
Wait, for which one?
All right, he grabs the one with an H in the middle, and he says his final answer is the. You see his Bruno Combut. No, I'm joking. He got it right. It's the.
Oh, okay.
Bruno, you did it! Bruno!
Nice job, Bruno.
It was because of him.
Okay.
I grabbed this one. My final answer is up!
That is correct.
Wow, you guys are really just taking leaps here.
Yeah, I'm really worried. I'm kind of scared. I'm a little bit scared here.
I was gonna try and like.
It's because of
some
him.
This out somehow.
It's because of him. Stop! No.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
start.
thank
While they're
him.
doing that, I'm gonna I'm like, hey bud, can you just go in order? Like, just like put the ones that we've solved in a pile somewhere, and I'll just have him move those over here. Where'd the up go? There it is.
What's next, Bruno?
Just put those there.
Maybe we look at the books. Maybe he can show us more.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna check this this shelf over here.
Oh God.
Does it
horrible.
say anything about the books? I'll have Up check these books over here.
Looking through the books, it
Did I
seems
say
like
Up? Do I have a Bud check?
it seems like they're all just blank books. You open them up and empty.
Okay. They're all blank, and I'm gonna move us back over here. Okay, so the books are blank. I'm gonna.
Just a heads
are the books
up.
upstairs?
This is whoopsie. This is a 0. This right
That
here is a
is-
0. That is not an O.
Okay.
You can look at the book upstairs. You did remember while you were parsing through everything, just grabbing at different materials. The books are different upstairs and downstairs.
I'm gonna go back upstairs and take another peek at the books.
David,
I'll start with this shelf over here.
It
I
seems to
think we make
be
a church.
in relation to sociology. It talks about how the world functions and discrimination. Those are what the books seem to be about, but the information inside doesn't seem to help with the tiles directly. Tiffany,
Okay.
do you look at that shelf?
Yeah.
Looking at it, it seems to talk about slavery and how slaves came to the Americas, how they were taken, kidnapped, and whatnot, and goes through that history. Other than that, nothing specifically towards the tiles.
David, front door.
I'm gonna check these shelves over here.
Looking
Hi,
at that shelf there, it goes through the happenings of the 20th or the 21st century in relation to black violence, specifically our favorite African American George Floyd, who is sadly no longer breathing. As you see just a picture of him in one of the books, just getting choked out.
Holy shit!
There's also a little stuffed animal of him.
What the fuck?
Uh,
Can you try to open this?
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
George
Double D?
Floyd toys!
Put
George
Yeah.
Floyd toys!
those back, and I'm gonna go into this room.
All right.
Check out these books.
Well,
over
David,
here.
let's try to open this front door.
Hi, Winston, over there. Good to see you.
All right, and looking at that, it is similar to the books at the very bottom,
Oh my
which didn't
God.
have anything on them.
That looks so
You
stupid.
do
Dumb.
see, as you like look at all the books in like a row lined up together, the only books with like letters on the side of them spell out BLM.
Holy shit!
Like, okay, wait. So there are 3 books, and they each have one letter that spells.
No, there are
BLM.
several books there, but the
I
only
run
books with
over.
actual letters say BLM.
My final answer is blacks.
Ding, ding, ding.
Right.
Whoa.
I didn't want to say it because
I was
wanted it to
right
not
the
be
whole
case.
time. I was
Right
right the whole
The
time.
whole time. That's why he was fucking laughing.
I knew it. Dude.
No,
As soon as
I
saw
laughed
those
because he
letters-
shouted it so like
Yeah.
passionately, but he was right. He was right.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's
It was,
you.
dude. It's
Oh.
Matthew. Of course, it was gonna be blacks.
The moment you guys came
That's
in with the most
metagaming.
joking characters, I was like, I'm not going to take this first puzzle seriously at all whatsoever.
Can't be.
Like, the first few puzzles are just jokes. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that right off the bat. They are just going to be jokes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna head. So can I like gather? Is it like individual books, or is it like everything on these 2 shelves over, or these 3
Yeah,
shelves over here?
all of
has
those
stuff
shelves seem to be roughly in
Can I
relation
pray
to
to
what the
Santa
subjects I
for
talked
guidance?
Double D.
on? Okay.
Can I pray to Santa for guidance?
Making?
You could pray to Santa for
Baking.
guidance, but he will not help you.
Is it faking, making, baking?
Carl, do you know anything about this? Carl?
Tiffany, what are you doing to Winston?
Staring.
I'm gonna make the bad decision and go downstairs while they're doing that. Like I'm not even noticing. And I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna walk over to Bud. And I'm just
Tiffany
gonna say,
is so fucking
Bud,
creepy.
there are some books about like there's a lot of books on culture and racial discrimination. I don't really know a lot of stuff about that. Why don't you go check those out? Take it
I'll
all
go
with a
ahead
grain of
and,
salt. This is a very strange.
Give him
place.
a
We
look
don't know
then.
anything. Don't make it your primary philosophy. You know, stay open.
Don't worry, my philosophy is similar to your philosophy for now.
Oh, okay.
And he
I'll
looks
just let
through.
him futz about over there, get cultured,
Boy.
and I'm gonna gather this tablet over here and put it next to the one with a 0 on it. We still haven't figured out this one with an O. That could be an F or an N, or like G. It could be a G.
OG?
I'm just spitballing.
What's
here.
up, OG?
Any of you guys want to make another Hail Mary
Alright.
attempt?
Bruno and Double D were taking some hard fucking shots a
I
moment
was
ago.
like concerned that they
were gonna fuck up.
I was stressing
It's
out.
hard
If
now.
they
It's a
messed
lot
up,
harder now.
I'm glad we sifted through the shorter ones so that there was less room for error.
just to make a few easier, I will. I don't know if it'll make it easier, but just to space them out a tiny bit so you can see each individual letter,
Okay.
so that you
That
guys
does make it
can
easier.
tell if it's one or two.
Are they all one word?
They're all one word.
Can I try and on the one that has an O on it? Can I try and cast mending on the letter that's scratched out?
Yes.
Does it work?
You put all of it together, and it looks like a funny little like. It's like the top of a letter and the bottom of a letter just mushed together. There's no real context explaining what it is.
do they
You can
look like the same
definitely
letter?
say that it's not a G.
Not a G. Gotcha.
Let me see, what other letters is it not? It's not an N,
Not an N.
and that's
Final
all you can really
answer.
tell.
Final answer of.
Ding ding ding.
All right. I am afraid of what all of this is gonna say. We only have one noun, so I guess we have. No, yeah, we only have one noun.
There's a reason why I'm not going to be showing the Schmeppy to the Twitch.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, why isn't he showing the Schmeppy? And I was like, I'm sure he has his reasons.
I don't want to. I really don't want this to be remembered too well. Like
you
this.
don't want visible evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have two ones that are just numbers. I don't know what those could be.
Tiffany has an idea. But Tiffany isn't racist.
Tiffany just went out from being inside of the fucking camp or the fireplace after staring at Winston, and then just walks back
Checking for
down.
Sandy claws. Well, what's your guess, Tiffany?
What will happen if I guess wrong?
We honestly don't know. I'm gonna step back.
Final answer. 13%.
Oh,
There's no
ding
way.
ding ding ding. You see his buddy comes down. Final answer: 50%.
what?
Ding 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 ding.
Despite
What?
making final answer making.
Final answer. Despite.
You just said despite.
That,
Final. No, we said final answer.
Oh, okay. It just got cut out for me then.
Final answer.
Ding, ding, ding.
Population.
Ding ding ding.
Somebody start. Buddy, can you start ordering these? Can you put these in order?
Oh man.
where is the spider?
There
There
it's
it
right
is.
here. All right.
All right, we got two more.
Despite making up 13% of the population. Did we already get make? Oh, making. Oh wait, no, there's two. Wait, shouldn't there be? Okay, there's only two more. Despite making up 13% of the population. I don't know what these last two-
Blacks.
Well, yeah, we already got that one.
Commit.
None of those
You
come
gotta make
come
the
up to
call.
commit.
No, there's
Wait, no, I
another
lied.
one.
Commit.
Yeah, commit.
Final answer. Commit.
Give me a second here. One of the things I think is messed up. Yeah, one of them's messed up. All right, I made a mistake in one of them. I put of on it. There we go. It's supposed to be just that.
Final answer. Commit. Final answer. Crimes.
Oh, you guys are puzzle masters.
Ding ding
I
ding
don't know-
ding.
I don't know how you're so well studied on these.
As soon as he said 13%, it was.
That's all I was waiting for. That's all I was waiting
I
for.
can't
It all
believe
came
it
together.
worked. I can't
Despite
believe
making
that
up
worked.
13% of the
together.
population.
Good job, everyone. You all. You
There
guys all
was
did a
supposed to be
great
another
job.
of. I accidentally mixed it with the crimes.
Yo, if
so I'm
Bruno
gonna
gets
fix
too close
that.
to me, can I just backhand him?
Winston.
Hey
There you go.
guys, I think we solved it.
Winston.
You hear as
Get
a
away from
lock
me.
clicks and this lock clicks and this door is now open.
The door, Bruno.
Winston.
The door.
Get away
Hold
from
on,
me.
hold on, David. We don't know what's on the
The
other
fire, Winston.
Please.
The chimney, Winston.
Please.
Take a look.
side. I'm gonna go. Can I go upstairs and like? I'm gonna get everybody before we leave.
You head upstairs and go ahead and head up.
Yeah,
Can I just start trying to open
coming-
the window?
I'm coming over to
Winston,
I'm gonna, like,
there is a
slowly
door
approach
right here.
Winston. I'm just gonna
There's
come
a
over to
door?
Winston.
Yeah.
Hey,
You want to
Winston,
walk
buddy.
up to it? There's a little balcony right there.
Oh,
You can jump off.
I'll move you here.
Does Winston want to end it all?
Hey, Winston. What are you doing?
I'm going downstairs.
Hey
Okay,
guys, it is me,
we
Winston from
solved the
Overwatch.
puzzle, by the way.
That's nice.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. You know, we're one step of the way there.
Yeah. You know that Bruno fellow, he kept saying something about the fire. I'm gonna point over to the fire.
Uh huh.
Does
Yeah,
Sybil look over the fire?
Yeah, I'll look at the fire.
Winston fucking kills himself.
Do I hear like just breaking glass as he pounds through this door?
No, he
and
goes
I
through the
just-
door normally, no glass breaking, surprisingly, but
just
you
open the
hear,
door.
meow,
I'll run out.
and as you
like,
just
and, like,
hear a car
look over
smash
look over the
right
edge.
into Winston. As you look
Oh
over,
no!
you see Winston covered in blood, just sprayed
What was
everywhere.
that noise?
Double D, you look out the door
Winston!
and you see Winston's corpse just right here.
Oh my god! I jump out the window and go to Winston.
There was a perfectly good door. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna run downstairs back to the door. Come on, Bruno, we gotta save him. And
The
I run-
absolute
and I-
fool.
I'll
I
run back
immediately
to the
start
bottom.
doing CPR on Winston.
All right, go ahead and
Should
start doing
open the door.
CPR on Winston.
Tiff,
Don't
I'm
leave me,
going.
Winnie.
We're going. We're
Don't
going.
leave me, Winnie.
Taking him
You're doing
outside.
CPR on what's left of his torso.
I can.
He is just a
Oh,
torso.
he's in half.
Winston, I have a whole lifetime of sex crimes
Does
to make
anybody
up
know?
for.
Does anybody know Ray's dead? Does anybody know Revivify? Does anybody know anything?
Winston, stay with me.
I don't think we can do anything.
Winston.
I'm gonna put a hand on David's shoulder, and I'm just gonna just when he looks at me, I'm just gonna shake my head. He's gone.
X walks up to Winston and just lays with his body and doesn't even move anymore. He just stays there with
I
Winston.
lay my hand on X's head.
He starts crying,
I'm sorry for everything I did to you.
and you can feel him shivering under your hand. He doesn't say a word to you.
I tenderly remove the dick piercing.
I just realized the Minecraft music's still playing.
And
Is there any? Is there
Yeah,
any more
no, it's gonna
cookies?
keep going. That's not ending.
Is there any more
Yeah,
cookies?
that's part of the hell. That's part of the experience.
What did you say, Mr. Bruno?
Is there any more cookies?
There is none more.
Damn.
He ate them. He's real.
Is there a sock? Is there any? Is there?
There is a
Christmas
sock,
socks?
yes. You're
Alright, I'm
wearing
gonna
it.
take I'm wearing the sock.
You're wearing a
Is there a-
sock.
is there
Would
a
you like to
stocking?
remove your sock to use it?
Is it a Christmas sock?
It is not a Christmas sock. You just have normal socks on.
Did he?
All right.
did he
Is there a
leave
marker or
stockings for
pencil in
somebody?
this house?
Is there a what?
Is there a stock? Is there stock? Is there a pencil or marker in this house?
There is a pencil. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna take my sock off and write Winston's name on it.
Hey Bruno, where'd you get that suit? That's a nice suit.
Bruno, roll a wisdom saving throw.
I got a nat one.
You get a nat one.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, moving on with the campaign.
He just doesn't answer.
Uh,
Wait, is he gone?
moving on with the campaign. So, you guys go ahead and continue.
Where's Bruno?
Do we remember?
You guys
where-
remember Bruno? He's just gone
remember
now.
Bruno? He's just
Where's
gone.
Bruno?
I'm gonna go back inside and just.
Sybil, what have you done?
I just asked him where the suit was from.
This
I
is
just
all
run-
your fault.
I just run inside and I'm like, Tiff, Carl, is Bruno anywhere?
Bruno
Have I
suddenly
seen
comes
Carl
back.
before?
Your skin is
Bruno.
now pitch black, Bruno.
Bruno, why are you black?
Black? Bruno, you're alive?
What
And
do
you
I
can tell it's
remember?
stains of charcoal. Bruno, you were tortured horribly.
Oh,
Bruno, what did he do to you?
I apologize, Father.
You
give
know,
another-
you know
I
that
give a-
one like gangster image of like fucking Bugs Bunny with a gun, like he's holding, he's like, I shitted my pants or something like that. That's what I'm imagining how you look like right now.
Yeah, I give another. Forgive me. I accept what's happened.
Forgive me, Lord.
It was
And
my fault.
as you say that, the charcoal slowly mends away. It's still, you still have stains on you, but it's at least not suffocating you anymore like it was earlier.
I'll learn the rest off.
You take 10 psychic damage, so go ahead and subtract that.
Alright.
I don't
The
know
next
what sort of
time
weird
you think
powers
about
you guys are
Santa
invoking.
Claus, there is a just random chance that the person who asks about him will die. I will never tell you what that chance is. I will
Wait,
never
wait.
tell you.
How to tell when the DM is done with your shit?
I just want to kill somebody. It's really funny. I'm sorry. I just really want to kill somebody.
You already killed Winston.
I did not kill Winston. I was asking
That was
Winston if he wanted to
entirely
jump off,
Bez's
and then he was like,
point.
"I'm going." And he was
I need to make my religion.
I love that he made me look away. So that he
yeah, because you're innocent. You're the only innocent person to him. Crazy.
Insane.
So of Winston. I just checked. Oh my god, that's so fucked up.
I think this is going great so far.
Is just laying there.
X
with
is not gonna
his
leave.
He's not leaving.
He's not leaving.
I can tell. I can already tell. I've seen enough war. I know that he's not leaving. I just call in back into the house to Tiffany and Mart and Carl. I'm just like, I think we're gonna keep going, guys.
What were you doing to Carl, Tiffany? Go ahead.
Ask it on the way.
Holy shit,
Because this whole thing was happening outside. What'd you say?
Have I seen you before, Carl?
Oh, well, I mean, if you happen to know a god by the name of Null, then maybe.
What do you have to do with him?
Oh. So you do know. Well, let's go catch up with the group, shall we? Come on, young lady. Let's go.
I will follow you.
No need to follow me. Walk beside me.
Yes, Carl.
We are equal after all.
My God.
Carl's
Sorry for being
lose,
late.
man.
Ooh, a fever dream.
Oh, no problem. I don't think we have a time limit here. We can probably do this for like millenniums, considering that's how long you guys were in that room.
Winston's gone.
And what do we see like ahead of us?
Looking forward, it leads these two panels right here. Just lead to another door, and as you walk through, it is a forest. In that forest, you see a cave, and well, taking a guess at it, it seems like the cave is the way to go.
What's Bruno doing?
I have no idea. What is Bruno doing?
I'm gonna ignore that, and as I walk through this door, I'm gonna beckon for Bud to follow me, and I'll just ask him like, "Well, Buzz, what did you learn from that first room, that first puzzle? That was really eventful."
That was horrible.
Yeah, and I know, right?
Wow, that really. Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Why was that in the books? Why did that happen?
I don't know.
What was
I
with
don't
Winston?
I miss
don't know.
Winston.
I don't even. Are they just gonna stay here now, X?
That's his choice to make. You
I
know,
couldn't part him.
you know, to be honest, but in the past, I've tried to interfere with the choices of crazy people, and sometimes I think it's better to just let them do what they feel is right, as long as they're not hurting anybody else. You know, that's better for everyone if they're just, you know, if they're satisfied with their actions and no one else is in danger.
Well, it just feels bad.
Yeah,
seeing it go like that.
It's always gonna feel bad. And I just pat him on as far as I can reach up the back. I just pat him. I say, look at this forest though, huh? It's not super. How real does this forest look, Matthew?
It looks like a genuine forest until you get like a little bit past the trees, like 10 feet past them, and it's just a fake skybox. It's like they just painted a wall as well.
Fuck yeah.
Bruno,
this is
Carl, Tiffany, Double D, you guys are following?
Forest.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, it's the first sort of forest that I've ever seen.
Oh, you'll see much better forest once we're out of here. I'm sorry you had to be brought in such a weird circumstance, but I just had an itch to make something, and you're what came to mind.
Where are we exactly?
I don't know. Last I remember, I stopped existing. Kind of regret that now, so we're working on righting those mistakes.
Oh. Well, I guess let's get started then.
Yeah.
What should I call you?
Oh, right.
Kind of been wondering that.
Yeah, sorry. I'm Sybil. Sybil Montague.
Oh. Is it okay to call you by name?
Yeah, of course.
Sybil. Well, it's Thank you for creating me. Even if it's, as you said, unusual, but unusual times, it's still better to exist than not to, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I came from unusual times, and we just keep walking through the forest.
And as you get through, you arrive at the entrance to the cave. Written on the wall of the cave, the point of no return.
Okay.
Would you like to go through?
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for everyone else to show up.
Well, everybody's pretty close-ish behind you. So, is everybody else ready to go in then?
Onward.
Yeah.
We
All right.
continue following Sybil.
And
Okay.
as you walk through following your leader, you find yourselves in front of 9 pedestals here. Please count that. Maybe I'm wrong. Count it again. I don't trust myself anymore.
It's 9. Well, the one in the middle, it's 10, but it's the ones around
Fuck!
it are 9.
God, wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's 9. Oh no, in the center is a trap door, sorry.
Oh, okay.
That is
Yeah, it's 9.
fair to say that. That brown right there is a trap door. It seems to be made of wood initially, but once you get a feel of it, it's just steel painted wood.
Okay, does anything happen when Bruno walks onto it?
It creaks slightly, not that much. Looking around the area, this cave seems to split off into many different branches and avenues.
Hey, Bruno, I wouldn't stand on that. Okay, he's gone.
What should I do, Carl?
Bruno, you find a middle finger in there. A severed middle finger.
Cool.
You see as the cave actually goes a little bit further in. Carl looks to you, Tiffany. You do what you feel is right. Let's help our friends here. And Tiffany disappears into the mist. Yeah, because he was waiting for you to go, and then you're just still there, and he's like, okay. You go in here, and you find an empty bottle of Aeon PD, double D.
Aeon PD?
Yeah, don't look that up. Well, I'll explain what it is in a moment.
What is this?
Carl finds something he'll bring to the group. Tiffany, you find a painting that I'm going to put in general. Let me go ahead and put that bad boy in general. Maybe I'll put that in NSFW to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, but I wouldn't show this to my boss.
Better to be safe.
There you go.
Yeah.
finds that?
and, if Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany, you find that inside of that room, a painting of it.
Have I seen it before?
You have not, actually.
Have you lived it
Interesting.
before?
Have you lived it before? But looking through Bruno, you also find a red X in there. It is just quite literally an X that is red.
I look up.
You look up, is that what you said?
Yeah.
You look up, and it is the ceiling.
Cool.
So, to visualize everything, you got a red X, a middle finger. Double D, you got an empty bottle of Aeon PD. Tiffany, you got a demon ass picture. Bud is gonna go down here and check over down here. Sybil, where would you like to check?
I'm just looking around at everybody, sort of just haphazardly. Like, Bud's consciousness exists in my magic, so if his body gets destroyed, I can make a new one and it'll be fine. Like, for him at least. But, like, they're all, like... I assumed I was with, like, adventurers or, like, people who understood the perils of going into dungeons, but clearly that's not the case. Hail Marying seems to work so far, so I'm just gonna go down this way.
All right.
We'll see what I find.
Let me see. Ooh, I put the wrong description on that token there. Let me change
What
that.
color is the middle finger?
The severed middle finger just seems to be a normal human middle finger.
What
Alright.
color, though?
Yeah, what color? What's normal, Matthew?
Wow. Okay. Wait. I take back what I said. It is not a normal human finger. It is not a normal human finger. It's an orc finger. Fuck you. It's green. Fuck you. You cannot.
Oh, is that the normal color for an orc's finger?
You cannot. No. You cannot. You cannot do that to me.
Oh my
Emma and
God.
Melina, you
You're the one
cannot
who's
do
bringing
that
up
to me.
Statistics with the first puzzle.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
true.
what we
But that's
can and
because
can't
we
do.
had a dude come in with Eminem out of nowhere. And when I was looking at Eminem, for some reason, that kept popping up.
Okay.
You find a red letter symbol. On the red letter, it's sealed, and it says that it's from a person named Esclados. You don't know who that is, and when it says to, it doesn't seem to have anything addressed to it, like a person addressed to. So it seems like it was never actually sent.
Okay. Is there anything else in the cave? At least in the part that I'm in?
No, just that object. Bruno,
Okay.
there are 2 caves there. You just went in the middle. Which one do you want to go through?
Left.
Left. All right.
I'm gonna come back out.
On the left one, you find a picture of a guy. A completely normal guy, and he is not in any way normal specific thing. I'm going to send it in general, and I am not going to make any comments further as if this is a normal color or not.
What's normal? About it?
He has a human face. He is in
What's
general.
human about it, Matthew?
That doesn't make it better, does it? It doesn't. It really doesn't.
He has a human
It makes it
face.
feel like you're trying to justify it to us. Like, look, it's totally human. Like, we know it.
Yeah, no, he's human. He's human. Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's just ugly.
So you're saying
Uh,
there?
I don't know, dude. He looks kind of weird.
You find a picture of 3 people. Double D.
You're gonna send it in general?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it in general.
Are they normal people, Matthew?
I'm not gonna say a word.
What does it mean to you?
On the frame of the picture,
Let me tell you.
it says
Those look like 3 perfectly normal guys to me.
on the frame of the picture it says me with the gang.
Real.
What language is it in? What language?
It is in English.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, none of us can read it.
Oh
No, it's
my
okay.
God.
Bruno and Double D sort of knows how to read it.
Oh, they both. Okay.
Oh, holy shit. Me with the gang. I bring it back to the center. I'm like, everybody, look.
Yeah,
But-
I found a relic.
Bud
Yeah.
comes back and Sybil, he asks you, Sybil,
Bruno, be
what's
careful with that stuff.
Iceland?
Do I know what Iceland is? I'm just like presumably
do
a
not.
land that's covered in ice.
Apparently they kill all babies with Down syndrome. That's what this article says.
That's crazy.
It's in general if you want to read it.
What the fuck?
I am so sorry you had to read that. I really didn't want you to like find out about the horrors of the world so soon, but yeah, it's pretty fucked
Here's
up.
the 3 people picture. Here's a picture of Guy.
Bruno, why are you're just arranging this stuff in any order? This could like kill you.
Carl comes back with a 3D figurine.
What? What?
You
Does it
gonna
look
send a
normal,
picture of
Matthew?
it? Does it look normal?
It's not even bad. It's just so funny you guys expect something horrible. There you go. It's
Oh,
Arceus.
okay. Is it just the figure, or is it in some sort of container, man?
No, it's just the
Can I-
figure. It's just
Can
the
Can I
figure.
put the figure in the empty bottle?
No, you cannot do that, as Bruno has already taken it, and Bruno has also taken Tiffany's demon
How
ass.
tall-
Bruno,
how tall are
stop!
these-
I
tall
grabbed
are
the
these
demon ass out of his hands.
Wait,
I
we
wanted
don't. Nothing bad's
As
happened
you
when put it
place
there. We don't
everything
know what's gonna
down,
happen when we put it down.
You see as 2 symbols appear on this fine little door here. The 2 symbols that appear seem to be lights. They're currently off. And I'm going to go ahead and put these as indicators for the lights. Give me a sec.
Light. Let there be light.
All right. And so, looking at the room itself, it seems that you have to arrange the different objects onto the pedestals in a correct order, as well as figuring out what each object actually means in relation to everything here.
All right, so 2 of them are in the right place. Let's try and figure out which ones.
That is not what that means. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Neither of the lights are on.
Oh,
One light
you
will
just-
turn
there just
on once
are
you
2
place everything
lights?
correctly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we just gotta start arranging shit.
X. Letter X. Middle finger. 3 people.
All right, let's take
Can I-
everything off of the pillars and then just like try to put them like let's try to put each of them
Eagle
onto one
there.
pillar. And
You see
if
an
it
arrow
even
that's
makes any
that
reaction.
marks that this is the first one. So it goes like that in terms of order,
Pedal.
clockwise.
Newspaper.
Okay.
Demon ass.
Can I call Bud over and help me make
These
another check
right.
of some kind?
Middle.
Yes. Bud will help you. What type of check would you like to make in this situation? What do you want to figure out?
History. Can I make a history check?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
Or
There.
can I make an? I feel like investigation is more broad, but it'll probably help me more. I'll make an investigation check.
All right. Would you like to make it on a specific object? Because if you do a specific object investigation, the DC will be slightly higher, but you'll get more hints in relation to that object.
I will
I'll make a hint. I'll try to investigate the empty bottle of Aeon PD. Bruno, stop moving shit.
We figured this out.
We're all trying.
Looking at it, it seems to be something used maybe for vehicles, maybe for guns. You're not 100% sure, but go ahead and make the roll.
Okay, that's just cursory glance.
Yeah, just looking at it.
Can I change my investigation to a different item?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try the red letter instead. I don't want to. I'm afraid to open it because I feel like if we fuck with these things too much, something bad's gonna happen. We've been given very vague instructions not to break any rules, so I'm just gonna leave that as is and try to like I'll do a history check just on the name on the letter.
All right.
All right. Are you I got 2 5s. All right. Well, let me fucking see what I add. To
Well,
that. Just
it's all
another
right.
5. I got 10 on the history.
Looking
check.
at it, I can tell you this much: the name doesn't seem to have too much significance when it comes to what this puzzle is about.
All right. Do I know who it is though?
You do
Or
not.
have I heard of him?
You feel like you might have heard about it being a knight of some sort, but nothing specific. You might have to do a history check if you really want to look into that.
Okay. I'll leave it at that.
All right. Anybody else want to check anything?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna try. Can I try and figure out what the red X is for?
All right.
Just investigation.
Go ahead. Roll
Can I
investigation.
get Bud to help me again?
Bud will give you the help action.
Thank you, Bud. Okay, that's investigation. That is another +5. That's dirty 20.
All right. And looking at it, it seems to be that the symbol itself, it's not really an X. It's more like a cross. Not a cross like, you hang a whole dude on there, but a cross is in like saying no. It seems that word, like it seems to represent a word, no, instead of just being, look, funny red X.
No.
So I'll go ahead and put that in parentheses next to it. Whoopsie. Just so you have that as an indicator to remind you.
All right. What about the demon ass? Can I see anything about the demon ass?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does it have like a? I'm looking for like specifics. I'm gonna do a general investigation, but as I'm looking, does it
Your
have,
eyes
like,
are always drawn to the
arms?
ass. Even if you're
Okay.
not like horny or perverted, it seems like it just draws you to it. It's not because...
it's the natural center of the image.
Yeah,
This is
but
how
like,
art works.
even then, if you want to look away, like you try to look at the tire, it just draws you back to the ass.
Okay,
alright.
I'm gonna try and make an investigation
Go
check.
right ahead.
Anyway. Oh, one of them was a nat 1, which I get to re-roll because I'm a halfling.
Yeah.
Not much better. That is that's a 12.
That is Meru the succubus. Why do you know this? No, well,
Why do I know this?
It's because you've just seen the tiniest of fonts written on there, Meru the succubus. That doesn't seem to give significance to you. There is a tiny little arrow etched into the drawing of the tire that seems to point directly at the ass itself, as if you're supposed to focus ass and nothing else. Not even think about what race they are, just the ass.
Okay, so the ass is the important part. So there's a no, there's an ass. I'm just gonna. I wrote the name, but I'm just gonna mark that off and just put ass. I'm trying to like categorize my notes. So I think each of these represent a word or like a specific.
What did you get again for investigation? I just want to make sure I give you enough.
My investigation was 12.
Okay, yeah, no, that was literally all I can give you.
Okay.
Can I roll perception on the 3 people picture?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's a 32.
I
took 1 level in Rogue
Why?
What?
for sneak attack.
For sneak attack. For 1 extra
man.
d6.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny. That's so funny.
Oh wait, 31. My bad.
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
okay.
That's a bit more fair. Everything else seems to be lowercase except for with and gang. It seems like them being with their gang is very important to them.
So the word here is with, probably.
Yeah.
Is what I can tell.
Yeah. I will say with demon ass, it's not that ass is the word, it's that it's something in relation to ass.
But maybe B-U-T.
It doesn't seem to click fully as you try to think butt. You can do a check if you'd like, but you can keep taking guesses, and I will say when it's right. You are correct, Bruno. That is fuck.
Yes, it's It's fuck.
Hard R.
Can I guess?
What are you referring to?
Can I guess down for the news article?
Did you say hard R?
Normal.
Can I go investigate the figurine with blood?
Can I guess God for the
What was
figure?
the answer?
It is not
Can I-
God. It is not
Oh,
God.
okay. Can I guess down for the news article?
It is not down.
Can I investigate the figurine?
Yes, you may.
Bud?
This one is actually a specific check. It has to be religion.
Baby.
Any other
Okay,
check will
religion.
quite literally give you nothing.
Is there anything
Alright.
else? Is there anything I can roll for the
I
news
got-
article?
News article is intelligence. It is
Okay.
just
20
raw
I got a
intelligence.
22 religion. 22 religion.
22 religion?
Yep.
Suddenly Sybil has all this knowledge on Pokemon, and he's just like, Pokemon.
Sybil
Arceus.
has played GameCube. He probably had
He's
Pokemon
the first
Coliseum or
he's the
something
first
on it.
Pokemon ever to be made. Arceus, first letter A. The word is
I rolled an 18 intelligence.
intelligence. Reading through, you see a few highlights here and there. Actually, it's not about the news article, like what's inside. It's that this is definitely an article. Definite article. The is a definite article, and you link that together, and that word is the.
Can we
I
take
love
these
playing a
off?
not stupid barbarian.
I'm gonna order these ones that we have words for. This one wasn't ass, it was fuck. Or no, this one was fuck. Middle finger's fuck. So demon is ass.
Yes. No. Sorry,
Oh.
it's not ass. It's not ass.
It's not ass.
It's
but
just
the
there's a placeholder for
middle
now until you guys
finger is
figure it out.
fuck. I thought he figured out the demon pick. So
Can I-
middle finger is fuck.
Can I take off no and see if any lights disappear?
Nothing.
Can I take the word the and put it on the first pillar?
Nothing happens. They seem to
Okay,
still
can
be
I-
dim.
Can I
Or
check
dim, sorry, off.
Can I guess cheeks?
As you
for
put
demon
fuck
ass?
in the first one, there's a slight bit of resonance. It's not glowing, but there's a slight bit of light slowly peering in.
Okay, so fuck is the correct one for that.
As you've placed everything else, let me double check here, sorry. When you put the N-word, the black guy, the picture of Somalian leader, dictator Siad Barre on the third pedestal,
We're allowed to
the
call
light
him that 'cause
strengthens
he
slightly.
was a dictator.
Is if I pick up the, does the light dim?
It does not.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the off. And then I'm gonna take A and put it there.
I think you know what it is.
If I pick up with, does it dim?
This guy's a genius.
It does not dim. It is it seems to just
Can I take the red letter and put it there?
Oh my god.
I know what it is.
How do you know what it is already?
what wait, what is ass supposed to be
You don't know
really?
what the cheek-
What is ass supposed to be?
Back.
Back?
Correct.
Everybody, I'm gonna send what it is. I'm gonna send what it is.
read it out. Read it out.
I'm
Not
not
out loud.
taking
Not
that
out loud.
punch.
Not out loud. Do not say it out loud. Just like
Just type it out.
read out what it says there in the
No, I'm
parentheses
gonna send the
as
video.
you go from
No,
left
we're
to
gonna,
right.
We're gonna wait until I
Yeah,
find
yeah,
the
no,
video.
no, we'll all
I'm gonna
listen
send
to
the
it. We'll all
video.
listen to
Okay,
it.
This is
I can
Well,
I can play it. I have it on save.
processing his
Okay,
brain.
put it in general. You have to put the video.
So I am amazed.
It's less funny if it's not the
It's the
video.
one with the dog. Wait a second.
A dog?
Oh god, no! I lost it. Wait, I
I
had
can
it.
find it. I can find
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Keep looking.
I know it's in Courier somewhere. I posted it like 5 times.
You like to post a
There it
lot
is.
of-
There it is. There it is. I found it.
What the fuck?
That's it. That's it right there. Everybody, don't listen to it if you don't wanna.
Fucking a nigga from the back with no
All right, I think we get the
Fucking
picture.
a nigga from the
Wow,
back with no
wow,
lube.
good job. Good job, David.
And you hear him scream it out loud at the top of his lungs. And as he screams it, the second light turns on as well. As both lights are now on. Ooh.
Oh, holy shit.
The door opens.
I'm gonna.
The second it clicked.
Isn't it amazing? It was like the 13%, right?
What?
Oh, that's so good.
Is there like a latch
Oh,
or something
man.
to open up this trap door?
No, it just opens as soon as you guys all stand on it. Let me go ahead and place all you guys on it.
All right.
Ah, man. And then you see a sign appear saying, hold on tight.
To what?
And then you start falling.
Great.
And
I
as
hold
you...
on to Tiffany.
I hold on to Tiffany.
I'm just gonna try and
What?
brace for some kind of landing and tell Bud to do the same.
All right, and so...
Tiffany is 100% limp.
As you guys start falling through, that will be our first 10-minute break.
Awesome.
Fucking a neighbor
I'm
from
gonna
the
go
back
take
with
a
no
All right,
lube.
Tiffany, let's
Fucking a neighbor from the back with no lube. Fucking a neighbor from the back with no lube. Fucking neighbor. You have no idea how tempted I was to say that throughout this entire session. I've had it stuck in my head since the first day you sent it.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh, man.
The dog
It's-
looks so confused.
It's not even because he's saying it. It's just the dog's reaction. It's just like, what? Why are you saying this? I'm just a dog. Oh man, this is gonna go horrible. I'm sorry. That's all the joke puzzles from now on.
Unfortunate.
Truly. Okay. Well, good job in the session so far, guys. Keep it up. Tiffany, you're really a creep. Winston, thank you for coming. Just want to say that.
Yeah, you're dead now. Get the fuck out.
No, you're good to leave. You're not being revived. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Dragon woman like
There we go. Yeah. You want me to send the version of it that had big fat titties?
please.
Yeah.
Let me go get it. See if I can find it again. Oh, there it is. I'm putting this in NSFW. It's not too detailed on the nipples, but I'd still rather not. There you are.
Well, that's not even that bad.
Yeah. It's just very obviously those are, nips. If they were painted, that'd make it worse. But the way that, the fact that it's not painted would have made it maybe passable for Twitch, but I'd still rather not risk it. But hey, I showed gay porn once on stream and they never stopped me, so it's okay. Let's see here. Oh, man.
Fucking a brother from the back with no lube. Fucking a brother from the
Has
back
to be
with
an
no lube.
N-type word, man.
Fucking a neighbor from the back with no lube.
There we go.
Fucking a neighbor from the back with no lube.
I'm surprised the empty canister of lube wasn't an instant hint, but it's a good thing it wasn't.
I didn't know what
That's
AMPD
completely
was.
fine. That's completely fine. But yeah, it's lube. It's not for sex, obviously, but it is a type of lubricant.
I mean, you could use it for sex.
I wouldn't want to put that in a boy's asshole.
You shouldn't. You
To
shouldn't.
be
Yeah.
to be honest, the me with the gang picture was already funny enough for me.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of stopping it at that because that was the first thing that I came up with when I was thinking of shit.
Me with the gang.
And then I was like, no, I can't just stop there. I can't just stop there.
Me with the gang.
It always makes me so happy to see the whitest possible guy to be in the middle there. Oh, man. We're not going to see these characters ever again, are we?
Nope.
Oh, no. I hope they survive. That's the...
Even if they did, I'm pretty sure the Beatles would just fucking kill them.
Oh, and you guys probably wouldn't even meet because you would be sent back to your times. Yeah. Well, actually, it's random. But most likely to your guys' times. Unless you guys roll bad on the D100. Well, I say bad, but there's something that's really bad.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Yeah. Nibble on it. Alright. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be sitting here, DMing. You guys... you guys like D&D?
No.
Oh, okay. You know what I like?
No.
I don't either. You know what I really do like, though?
No.
Ah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I don't even know what a WebP is. It's a file format which stores images with both lossy and lossless compression. It was developed by Google.
Gross. No one
Why do they
likes
do
it.
that?
No one likes WebP.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, man. I keep getting pictures that are WebP, so I can't, like, put it on Schmeppy. It makes me...
Just use one of the shitty converters.
Nah, that's what I do.
Google.
I just don't like using them because... Man, that's an extra step. To, like, do other stuff than just steal the picture and then be happy. Alright. Well... I think they should be fine for this next little puzzle here. It's not complicated.
They will die.
Nah, it's not hard. It's pretty fucking easy. They just need to figure a way out to do this.
They will die.
It's honestly, it's a bit unfair. Not a bit, it's really unfair.
Why?
There's no hint on how to properly do it. There's no one way to do it. That's probably why I view it as unfair. Usually when there's like one really obvious way to do something, it's a lot easier. But in this case, there's not just one way to do it. It's not like it's complicated or anything, but they should be fine. Should be fine.
They are dead.
Nah. It's just they just gotta... They'll probably take a while, but they won't die. They'll just take a while with it because they gotta figure out how to do it in the first place. And once they do, they should have it done in like seconds.
Oh no, one of them back. One of them is back. We can't talk about how much I want to fuck a dragon now.
No, you can keep talking about it.
I mean, it's kind of rude to Tiffany. They're not here. I don't like talking behind people's backs.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's directly like towards them too. Hope they get transported right in front of me.
Okay.
All right. We're splitting the party, by the way. So,
Oh, goodness.
pick 3 people to go one way. Pick 3 people to go the other way.
You want me to pick
It's
them?
left and right. I say you just because you are their leader. You know.
Oh.
You are the leader.
But looking at the group, Tiffany and Carl
Do
seem to be
N-
kind of close. Not because like
do
they're
NPCs
buddy, but
count for this?
yes.
Okay. So Tiffany and Carl are already in a group. I'll stay with Bud, and then it's just David and Bruno, right?
Yeah. You gonna split the
Okay.
gang?
I guess I have to. I'll put I'll bring
Jack.
Bruno. I'll bring Bruno with us, and then David can go with Carl and Tiffany.
Jack, if you think about it, you
What?
can make Matthew with just one entire party.
But there's only 2 ways to go, and I need to split it halfway.
I'm sorry, Chris. They're not gonna help
There's
that
only-
much.
there's only 2 NPCs.
I know what you're trying to do here. I know what you're trying to do. But you know what's gonna happen? You
No,
make a
I-
room where it's just the 2 NPCs and you, and it's just gonna be going. So what do we do here, Bruno?
No, I want to see you talk to yourself.
You're a piece of shit. You've made me do that in sessions before. We've had one-on-one sessions, and I just started talking to myself. That happened with fucking Tyke's first session as Datax. I started talking to myself because he was like, "Well, I have nothing contributed here," and I'm like, "Come on, man."
Yeah, I want to hear what they're talking about.
And he just has me have a conversation for 5 minutes straight, and it's just me talking to myself, and it's like, well, I'm insane.
It's funny. It's funny whenever it happens.
I hate it. Oh man, because it's like it's not hard to do, but I always, you guys have noticed, I hope, that I just go like, they talk about this, and then I don't even have the actual conversation because man, I do not want to talk to myself. It's funny at times, but it is
Embarrassing.
horrible. It's so
whatever-
awkward. It's like, so you're gay, right?
That's why
No,
it's
no,
great.
I'm a robot. How could I be? Well, I'm not really a robot, an automaton. And then they start having a conversation back and forth, and then I realize everybody's dead silent while there's one dude talking to himself.
The back of my head, just
Great.
thinking to myself, he's talking to himself. That's funny.
Yeah, that's really it.
Anytime I've been in a situation like that, I just embrace it and then try to like not let it last for too long.
Exactly. You got to cut it off short.
I try to make one of them change the subject.
Man, when I try that, they always that's when the player decides to talk. That's when Datax decides to say something, which makes the 2 NPCs keep talking to each other. But moving on from that topic, hey Datax, well, I mean Tiffany,
I mean Tyke, I mean Vincent,
I mean Miller's,
Carter Knowles, I mean
Yeah. What is Bruno doing? Bruno, stop! No! And as you guys all gather around, Bruno, no, stop. Picking your sides. So Sybil, left or right?
You asking me if I'm going left or right?
Yes. Like you're the group that you're going with, which is
I'm gonna
you,
stay
Bud, and
with-
Bruno.
I'm gonna stay with Bud and Bruno.
What is
So-
Bruno doing?
Oh, which way?
Yeah,
where,
because
my
there's
group
a
is gonna
left and
go.
right option.
We'll go. Sybil's left-handed, so he'll go left.
All right. And so the rest of the party will go right. All right. Well, time to split up the VC.
Bye,
Da, da,
guys.
da.
I'll miss you.
Who wants to go to my nuts?
I want to be in your nuts so bad.
To the turtles.
It's not as
Okay,
warm
he's
as
in
you
my
think it
nuts. That means Tiffany's going in my nuts too.
is. It's not that.
uh,
I miss
No,
them
not the
already.
dragon.
Babe, go hang out with them.
I can't see.
they can't see my nuts.
You.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna go to my nuts real quick.
You.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
Duck ordered.
Sucks.
Okay, welcome to my nuts. I will have to ask you to please leave the schmeppy, because you cannot see it. I'm
What
sorry.
if I don't want to?
Please.
Can you
Fine.
give me a lollipop?
I'll give you a lollipop.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Did you leave?
You think?
No.
Please, guys, come on. Wait, I could just make these separate. Let me just do that.
I left anyway.
No, you can. It's fine. You can leave it too. Here's the schmeppy. Here's a schmeppy too for you. I hope that's the right one. Yep, it's the right one. You guys are in it. All right, Tiffany, you left the other one already, so I don't have to make another one.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, baby girl. As a friend. Bruno, Bud, Sybil. Let me copy paste you guys onto this. All right. You guys walk through these doors. Oh, I should probably have said this before I let you guys walk in. Before you enter, you guys are transported to the floor, and as you are transported,
rap god as we fell.
Backpack, rap, yakety yak.
as you guys transported to this other floor, you seem to be in what looks like a dwarven mine. In the dwarven mine, you see a sign that says, "Choose 3 to go left, choose 3 to go right. Any more will die." You guys do that. All right, that's all. I just wanted to brief that why there's like a door there, and why it looks like the way it does. For the people that are in the previous Shmeppy still, move to the bottom right slightly. Or bottom left, not right, sorry.
Okay.
And then you will see the area. Don't say anything about it, little naughty fellas. Alright, I'll move them out now. Boop, back into my
Fucking
nuts.
dragon woman.
Okay, so, just to tell you guys what you see in front of you, you see a statue of an angel. A statue of... Let me go ahead and get all the tokens out. A statue of a paladin. Crabman. A knight. And a big bird. And you guys see those statues and these gems. Looking at these gemstones, well, they don't seem to be magical, but they do have a glow about them. Seems like a natural bioluminescence. What do you guys do? We'll be going by initiative, by the way. The initiative is basically once you guys finish doing what you would normally be able to do in initiative. Yeah, I switched to the other side. So
So one action basic
Yeah.
movement. Okay, gotcha. Can I use would it be an action or a bonus action, or a free action to ask Bud to help me like figure out what's going on in this room, like perception check?
it would be an action for him to help you.
But just a free action for me?
For you, it's a free action.
Okay, then I will ask for Bud's assistance in figuring out.
All right, he gives you the help action.
What's going on in this room? So I guess I'll make a. So what you just told us, that's like from like a base perception check, right?
Yes, just looking at the room alone.
All right, I'm gonna try and investigate then. See if I can't dig a little deeper, try to figure out the meaning behind all these statues.
Wonder if Tiffany and Double D are having loud gay sex.
Investigation. 23.
All right, And with that 23, looking at each of these things, you start investigating each statue more closely and looking at the crabman, the knight, the big bird, all of them. They're not actually made of stone. They seem to be made of some kind of thin polymer, close to plastic, but naturally made. And on top of each one, there's a button. Would you like to press the button? The buttons don't have any labeling on them, but they are just buttons.
They each only have one button.
Yep, on the top of their heads.
I'll reach up and press the big bird button.
You press the big bird button, and that is your action. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, Bruno, what would you like to do? Use a lot of movement there, but buddy.
Oh, are we? Okay.
It's image training.
Yeah, it's image training.
Yeah, it's image training. I'm
I
tracking
was
my
like,
route.
Bruno, damn, you're running in laps over here.
Tracking my route.
Yeah.
But Bruno, what would you like to do?
I will press this button.
The crabman?
Bruno's secretly a tabaxi and he casts the haste on himself.
All right. All right, you press it, and that is the turn. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the other guys. Hello, fellas.
That fast?
What?
Was that fast?
What do you mean was that fast?
They already won?
No. It's turns.
Oh, what?
As in, they are limited to actions. You guys are limited to actions and movement as well. So, you guys have to solve this little puzzle here. It's not very complicated, but you guys will be fine. So, looking around the room, you see there are 5 statues. There's a statue of a paladin, a statue of a crabman, a statue of an angel, a knight, and a big bird. Here seems to be what looks like indents, shapes of these being left over from here, seemingly like they were moved from here to there. Looking at them, they look like they're basically immovable now that they've been placed where they are. Obviously, the door behind you has been closed, so you can ignore that. While you're looking at the room, well, you're limited to your usual movement speed and, being able to only do one action, and then I switch to the other people. That's basically how we're doing this.
I roll perception.
All right, that is a free action, so go ahead.
18.
All right. With an 18, looking around the room, you actually see that the birds, the knight, the crabman, paladin, angel, all of them don't seem to actually be made of stone. They seem to be made of some kind of thin polymer, similar to plastic, but naturally made, as in it forms naturally in nature. And it seems to be quite thin once you actually get really close and start feeling it. All of them also have a little button on the top of all their heads. They're not super tall, by the way. I know the statues look tall here, but they're only about 2 feet tall. And each statue has a little button on his head.
I'm gonna try hitting the button on Big Bird's head.
All right, you press the button on Big Bird's head, and as you press the button on Big Bird's head, you see as Big Bird and Crabman both light up. You see them light up before you press Big Bird though, so it's unrelated to that. You press Big Bird, and nothing changes to the light on Big Bird.
I'm gonna push Knight.
You push Knight?
Yep.
All right, you press the Knight, and you see as nothing happens. You just press the Knight. That is your guys' action. I will say that the button pressing. But Carl will ask what button you guys want him to press, if any, or what do you like him to do?
Maybe we press the lit buttons at the same time?
You see as the buttons that were lit up after Tiffany presses, after a few seconds after that, they seem to go back to being dim, then turn off. You can tell it's definitely not because Tiffany pressed the button, but you don't know why it turned off anyways.
Well, I say we wait for him to light up and then hit the buttons.
All right. And Carl will go ahead and just be ready at the Crabman. And I will switch.
There's a reason nobody challenges him to a rap battle in real life.
Well, yeah, I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
Yeah,
as you guys press Big Bird and Crabman, you guys finish doing that, and just about 2 seconds later, you see as Big Bird and the Knight both flash. After they flash, yep, they flash as in they light up, and then they slowly dim, then turn off after a few seconds.
Okay. I need to see how much movement. Do the stats of my Steel Defender change at all because he's not made out of steel?
Yes, he's made of wood, so he is weak to fire, and his
Is that
AC
it?
would be lower.
Okay, what's his AC? It's 15 normally.
Well, with wood, with Ents, it's typically 13 to 12, so we'll go with 13.
Okay, and he has a weakness. I'll throw that in. Damage, weaknesses. Their vulnerability. All right, what am I doing? I'll do that. I'll do that once you're gone.
All right. After you've pressed that button, though, you realize you can actually press the button multiple times. It doesn't just have to be once. You can press it 3, 4, 5 times with one action.
Okay.
It just has to be the same one, though.
Did anything happen to the tiles whenever I pressed the button?
Seems like nothing happened, no.
Okay. I'm gonna just with regular movement, I'm gonna move over and step on this tile.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay. I'm gonna. Do I have enough movement if I run, or if I use cunning action to go over and investigate these crystals?
You can reach it normally, and what would you like to do?
I want to go and investigate the crystals, and I'm gonna bring Bud with me.
All right, Bud gives you the help action. Go ahead.
All right. That is. Wait. Yeah, 18 investigation.
All right. And with that 18 investigation, you look at the blocks here, and feeling them, they're actually quite light. You can pick up all of them quite easily, actually. As you lift it up, you notice as the little shapes here in the tiles are the same exact shapes as the ones here. They don't seem to correlate in any way, like, oh, this shape looks like this shape. It just shows that you can fit these inside of there.
Are all the crystals roughly the same size as the tiles?
They're different sizes. It's just,
And there are sizes that match on the tiles?
No. It doesn't show you what size fits what. It just shows that, hey, you can put this tile in there. Or you can put this on the tile.
So the crystals go in tiles. Are there enough crystals to fit one in each of the tiles?
You only see 4 right there.
Okay. Well, there are 4 statues. I'm gonna take the biggest. Is it like an action? What would it take to pick up this top, like the biggest crystal?
It'd be an action to pick it up, but it is a free action to put it down.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna walk over.
Go ahead and put it wherever you like.
I'm gonna put it over right into this thing where I've put Sybil's token into this panel.
All right.
Like right in front of the paladin, and then I'll
right here.
I'll finish my action.
As you see this one get picked up, you see as another crystal grows out of the same size.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask Bruno to press the paladin button after I've done that.
I press.
All right, you press the paladin button. How many times?
If I'm gonna press it multiple times, I just press it. I just keep pressing it until my next turn.
You gotta say a number, man. I'm sorry.
10.
Well, that's a lot. All right, I'm sorry for the other team.
I don't understand.
All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, other team. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
So, after you guys press them, it is now your next turn. You realize, actually, the buttons do not depress themselves. Meaning you can actually press them multiple times in one turn. Now that you've pressed them, you know that. Ooh. You see as none of the other buttons flash. You do see as one of the crystals changes color. This
Perception?
one, go ahead and indicate it for you. This one right here goes red.
Perception?
Go ahead. And then the paladin one flashes 10 times.
22.
22. Looking at that, you see as every single crystal actually has an LED light in it that seems to light up, changing the color that each crystal is. There are 3 in total. One to make it blue, one to make it red, and you can't quite tell what the other color is, but based off of just guessing, and the high roll, obviously, looks like green.
I tell Carl to go hit the paladin button 10 times.
All right. Carl walks on over, presses it 10 times. That is his action. Anything else you guys would like to do? It's a free action to do that perception check, so You can do another action to, or you can do another check as an action, or you can press a button, or well, do whatever you want, really.
I'll do an investigation check on the statue.
All right, looking at the statue, go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's a 7.
Can I help?
You can give the help action, but that will use your action.
I'll do it.
All right, advantage. Go ahead, please.
All right, that's 12.
The DC wasn't too high to figure this out. You're looking at it. The statue doesn't seem to be too important of what the statue is. It's more how the statue is facing. So it seems to face this direction. And that's all you're really able to get.
What directions are the rest facing? Yeah.
Looking at the rest, this one faces this way. This angel faces this way. The paladin faces this way. And the crabman faces this way.
Am I able to turn the statue?
It does not turn. No,
I can't push a button anymore this turn.
you cannot. And
I'll
you've
just-
already done a check as well.
I'll
so-
hit my button. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, you've
'Cause I
already
did
done the check.
investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will go to the other team now. Bruno.
Yeah.
You see as the light in front of you, the paladin, lights up 10 times as well.
Huh.
Just the paladin.
It
What
happens
about the rest?
afterwards, though. It doesn't happen while you're pressing. It happens about 2 seconds after you press. Same amount of time that it took for the other things to flash earlier. And then it goes back to being dim, just like the others. What did you ask,
Okay.
Sybil? Sorry.
I just asked if anything happened with the tiles on the floor.
Nothing at all.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna ask Bruno, like, hey Bruno, do you have any spells that we could use to contact the other group?
Yeah, I got sending.
All right, perfect. Can you do sending?
Okie doke.
Actually, while he's doing that, can I just look over? Did you describe that the door was closed when we came in here? Like, did it close?
I didn't describe it, but it didn't close, yes.
Okay. I figured it did, but I didn't remember.
Yeah, I only described it to the other group, sorry.
Gotcha.
Bruno, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. 4.
You take 10 psychic damage as you try to send sending over. It seems that any forms of communication isn't going to be going through unless it's by another means, but at least in terms of magic, doesn't seem to be working.
Okay. So we have no way of knowing what's going on their end. And we just kind of have to trust that they're not getting fucked over by whatever we're doing. You said it only took like a few seconds for that ring to come through? Not the
lighting?
the lights to go off.
Yeah. So, let's say, for example, Bruno presses it 10 times. The turn ends. About 2 seconds pass. Your turn starts again. And then it flashes.
Okay. Can I make some kind of... I don't know what to do. My attention is... Hold on, there we go. I was trying to draw Sybil without any scars, because it was only going to take me a few seconds, but you're back, so I'm going to focus now. Alright. So looking at this... You said the paladin glue as many times as Bruno pressed the button, but it took a few seconds, so there's a delay.
Mhm.
And the crystal didn't do anything.
What if we just push a bunch of these at the same time?
We still don't know if we're like screwing over the other guys. We probably aren't, but we're not. They might like be taking damage or something. I don't know. This is very magic place. I'm gonna say maybe there are parallels. Can I make like there's an angel and a paladin. I'm gonna try and make a religion check. I won't make Bud help me because I want him to be able to do stuff this round. So that's no advantage. I don't know why I picked up the other dice. Ah, fuck! I should have taken the advantage. That is plus not enough at all. Can I use an inspiration point to give myself advantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's my one and only inspiration point. Oh, that's okay. That's a 9. I thought that was a 6 for a second. That is
Alright.
9. 10,
What'd you get, gamer?
14 total. For
14
religion.
total. All right. Looking at the paladin and the angel. Looking at the paladin, it has a symbol of what looks like the Greek god Mercury. Well, that's a Roman god's name version of it, Hermes. But looking at a symbol, he seems not to be a paladin in relation to, speed or anything of that sort. He seems to be in relation to messaging, courier. So he seems to be some type of messenger communicator of some sort. The angel gives up a similar aura, as looking at the sword, there's a slight marking of, Hermes' symbol, the two snakes crossing.
Okay. So the paladin, they both represent Hermes, or worship to Hermes. Can I? That was do that. What was that to do that investigation check? Was that just a free action?
To do that religion check, that was a free action, yes.
Okay.
It would take an
Bruno?
action to do another one if you'd
Yeah.
like.
I'm just gonna ask Bruno to do something. I'm gonna fuck with the crystals on my turn, but I'm gonna tell Bruno, can you just try to hold down the angel button and like speak into it, like try to communicate with the other party.
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna try to do the same thing with the paladin and see if either of them work. And then while I'm doing that, I want Bud to pick up I'll have Bud pick up a small crystal, since you just made a token for it, and I'm gonna have him move it. I'm gonna have him move it like right here in the spot, like where the paladin and the knight would intersect if they both move forward.
Alright, so you want to put it right here? Oh,
Yeah,
small, sorry. Oopsies.
yeah, small.
Alright, and what would you like you and Bruno to do to the statues?
We're both gonna hold down the buttons on top of the statues and then try to like speak into it and talk to talking to just somebody, hoping that the rest of our party is on the other side. So I'm just going, hello, David, Tiff, Carl, you guys there?
Alright.
So we're gonna try and hold the button down, speak into it, and then let go.
Bruno, what would you like to say?
Hello, how y'all doing? What y'all up to?
Hey guys, just catching up.
Just want to let you know, yeah, we're confused as shit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run over to the other group then. Hey fellas, how you doing?
Big gay balls.
You see yet another light glow. This one right here goes red. Carl presses his button 10 times. After he does that, nothing's happening for a bit. And then all of a sudden, you see as the angel and the paladin are both now glowing steadily. They don't flash like before. They're now just glowing steady. It doesn't seem to be dimming anytime soon. What do you guys want to do?
Is that light on the left still glowing from last turn?
It is not. No, those ended in those turns. They didn't like keep flashing. The moment it flashed, it dimmed after like 1 second, then turned off completely after another.
What if, since the knight and the paladin both intersect, with the dot currently glowing, if we press the both of them?
Well, the knight doesn't, or the paladin. Wait, the knight and the paladin. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna try the crabman too, but I already actually had to use my action to dash, so I'm just gonna investigate with my free action,
All right, go ahead.
and then you can try that idea. That's a 17.
All right. And with 17, looking at the crabman, you get a little closer look at it, and you're starting to notice the breed that the bird and the crab were are different than what you expect. Look at the crab more closely. It seems to be a crab that hasn't existed in a long time. It went extinct a long time ago, but it did exist during your time when you were alive, and it is known as a messenger crab. It used to go around sending messages to people through Morse code. That Morse code being done through its little snappers, little snap. The owl that you see, sorry, the bird, which is an owl, that you see earlier, the big bird, is a type of owl that's known for also sending messages. Instead of, like the crab here, it goes ahead and just carries a letter by its feet and then gives it to people. Or talons. And that's what you're able to get from investigating the crab and the bird. Oh, not and the bird, but remembering your investigation from earlier of the bird.
Well, that's both my actions. Yeah, I reckon you could just tell marks.
Yeah, it can.
Alright. So
Yeah.
Carl and Tiffany, both of you press
Yeah.
how long? Or how many? Just one press?
Yeah.
Alright. And so they're going to go ahead and press each. And I will move on to the next group. I moved the wrong nigga.
Whoa!
Why was
I moved the wrong dude. I also
What
said the
happened?
N-word in accident. Whoopsies.
God.
I said I moved the wrong, and then I did that, and then I was like, wait, wait a second.
Oopsie daisy.
Oops.
Oopsies.
Okay.
So what happens, man?
So, sorry. You guys are holding them down, and then you see as your turn start
We
again.
Let go once we're finished with our message.
All right, and so you let go, and as that happens, you see as the paladin and the knight both glow, like they both light up once and then turn back off.
Does it last as long as we held it down at least?
No,
No. Do we get a response back?
no.
Okay. So that's a dead end. Does the knight have any similar stuff on him, just off of a glance, as the paladin or the
He seems to
angel?
have some type of inscriptions, maybe a little something that's hidden on him. It's hard to see his full body. Here, let me move this token here. It's hard to see his full body here, because it's kind of hidden by his sword, because of how big it is. So you'd have to get a bit closer or do a check of some sort to see really on him.
I can move a lot more than my guy Bud, so I'm gonna have Bud. We still don't know what these crystals are for. I thought I had to make them intersect. I'm gonna grab a small crystal. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna grab a small crystal, and then I'm gonna run over to the knight and place the crystal down. Place a small crystal right there. That's not there. That's right there. And then I'm gonna pick up the small crystal. Or wait, that's my action.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. I'll just tell Bud to go over and investigate the knight.
All right.
So he'll come over here.
Your boy goes up to the knight. He's gonna go ahead and roll.
Are you gonna roll?
No, you can go ahead and roll.
Okay. He has. I'm just gonna make him do perception.
All right.
He has a +10 to that. And I'm
Let's
gonna use my
go.
special little metal dice.
Yeah. Shatters the table.
He got perception's wisdom, right?
Yes.
All right. He does not have big bonuses. I forgot about that, but he doesn't have a negative in wisdom. And he does have a big bonus because of other stuff. So he got an 18 perception on the
Ooh,
thing.
look at that.
Statue.
He looks at it. Sybil, there seems to be a book that's attached to him. It's not made of stone like the statue itself, but it seems to be attached to him as if it is a part of him. You want me to just read out what it says here?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, it says that each button correlates to the statue in the other room. When you press a button here, it makes the other one light up there. When they press a button there, it makes our statue here light up as well. And it says something along the lines of, if we put the crystals in the right spot, they will know. Doesn't really specify how they'll know, but it says that they will.
Okay. All right. Assuming that the goal is to make all the statues glow, let's put crystals. Each of us are gonna press one of the statues, and then we're gonna put crystals by the statues we're not pressing, in the hopes that they press the statues next to those crystals. We're gonna try that next. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, because I don't know if that's the actual goal. But let's try it.
It's time.
To duel.
So I did my thing. Bruno, you're the only one with a turn left.
All right.
Or wait, does Bud? Was that Bud's action, picking up that book and reading it?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, it's just Bruno. Bruno, could you move a crystal? Like, we gotta move these crystals out. So there's no point in doing it now. Just do whatever you're gonna do, because we need the whole next turn to do it.
All right. I just moved over here so I can actually grab a crystal.
Okay.
All right. You want to use it as an action to just pick one up?
Isn't it actually like you come all the way over here, move more than 30 feet?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then you wouldn't be able to pick one up.
Yeah. I used this entire turn to move over here.
Alright.
I didn't move more than 30 feet.
Look at this loser. Can't move around fast. Wow. All right, is that the end of your turn then? Oh, well, no shit. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know why I even asked. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go now.
Yippee.
Hey, guys.
Big gay
He
balls.
took his autistic brother to the airport with him, and it was a big mistake.
No.
It was a
So
mistake.
you see as this one lights up green instead of red unlike the others. And as it lights up green... Oh, I remember. Nope, nothing happens. Tiffany, what's your passive perception? I just want to make sure of something.
11.
Okay, yeah. No, it is dog shit. I mean, oh, no, it's average.
Mine's 21.
You haven't gotten close to it yet.
Close to what?
Whatever I'm talking about. That's why your passive perception hasn't kicked in yet on it.
Can I walk over here?
Oh, wow!
Oh.
I know I might be a little crazy here, but you do see there is a book near the knight. It doesn't seem to be a book made of stone. It seems to be just a normal book, but it is clearly attached to the knight by some kind of iron chain that prevents you from taking the book completely away from it.
Can I read it?
Yes, you can. Oh, this guy's fucking crazy. All right, so
Couldn't be me.
reading through, it says, as you press a button, it will make the statue in the corresponding room light up. When they press a button in their room, it'll make a statue here light up. The colors red, green, and blue each represent whether or not they have placed a crystal in the correct location. Red means incorrect, green means correct, and blue means nothing has been placed there. Figure out a way to communicate with the other group where to place the crystals.
Huh.
This is like obvious, clear metagaming, but man, they are not even close to figuring this shit out. I'm
Did
sorry.
it say anything about Did the book say anything about why the statues are glowing?
It did say. It said whenever they press a button, it'll make the corresponding statue here light up.
Okay. And did it say anything about what happens when we press our button?
Yes, it said that the statue in the corresponding room, their room, will light up. So, for example, you press the knight, their knight lights up. They press their knight, your knight lights up. They hold their knight, your knight will keep on being lit up. And that's what happened to your paladin angel. They stopped glowing after
Okay.
the 6 seconds.
I am going to go up to the crabman. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do 4 quick presses, a pause, and then 2 quick presses.
All right. 4, 2. Gotcha. And Tiffany, what would you like to do?
Can I walk like into the crystals, or is that like an off-limits area?
Wait, just to double check. 4 quick, pause, 2 quick?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's make sure I
And
note that down.
then then I will also do a longer message after just to see if they manage to pick up on it.
All right.
Let me translate it into Morse real quick.
Go ahead. And we'll see how it goes. Tiffany, what would you like to do? Sorry.
Can I walk in here?
Yes, you can.
Can I pick up the crystal?
You cannot. It seems to be affixed to the ground itself.
How solid does it look?
Feeling the crystal itself, it's made of a extremely dense and hard polymer. The fact that the light's even able to shine through just shows how powerful that light has to be. Which means that once you pop it off, if you are able to, you might be blinded by the light.
We never did an investigation on the night, did we? I have.
You can investigate it.
You can
I'll give
investigate
you the
if you
help
want.
action. I still have my action.
I will tell you now, though, you've gotten all that you need from the night.
Oh, okay.
Can I give Carl the help action on the paladin? From here?
You've already used your action to press the button.
Alright, that's an action.
Yeah, sorry.
Then.
So what, you want to investigate the paladin?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me go ahead and roll for that. I got a 13. He's able to ascertain that there is a holy symbol on him from the looks of it that is in relation to Hermes. He doesn't have to, or doesn't have to, he doesn't look like the paladin has anything to do with speed. It seems it's in relation more to messaging, rather than it being related to
I feel like there's just a lot of symbolism on the fact that we're supposed to talk to each other right now.
Yeah, that's really it.
Okay, well, I just have to hope they get it then.
That really is it. They didn't. I'll tell you that much. They did not. They got the same hint that you guys got from the book without the green, red, blue. They did not get it, but that's okay. It'll take a minute.
I sent you the message I wanted to send them.
No, I got it. All right.
Okay. Well, now we wait.
And Tiffany.
So these retards know what Morse is.
Oh, you're crazy. maybe Bud. So Tiffany, just to make sure, all you did was you want to investigate the big bird, or what did you want to do?
We already investigated the big bird, didn't we?
Yeah, you found out that it doesn't really matter, like what it is, exactly what it's made of, or anything like that. It's the direction it's facing.
So, I still don't understand. Maybe I'm not supposed to get why that's green.
It said in the book that it lights up green if they place it in the right spot.
Oh, did they have like a different? Oh, so they probably have like a different puzzle than us where they have to place things or something, right? So they placed it correctly so we can see it's right.
Yes. The red shows that they placed it incorrectly. Blue means they haven't placed anything there yet.
Okay, so we kind of have to guide them then since we know it's right and wrong. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Yes.
Okay. I think I'll save my action.
All right. And moving on to the next team over here. Hey, fellas.
Hey,
What's up?
Big penis.
The other party just died, so no, I'm joking.
Man.
I'm joking. That didn't happen, I promise. All right. So, the paladin. It lights up 4 times very quickly. Just flash, 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 flash 4 times. There's a small pause of just a little second, and then flash, flash 2 times, very quickly as well.
We're totally on to something. Okay, I'm gonna have. All right, in that case, if they're already at the paladin one, I'm gonna.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry, the crab man. It was a crab man, not the
okay. All right,
paladin.
all right.
Other way
The
around.
crab did?
Yeah, the
Alright,
crab
Bruno,
did that.
investigate the crab man. See if there's anything on him that we can use, or that'll like tell us what to do.
Yeah.
We've investigated everything but the crab man and the big bird, and we're not gonna be able to investigate the big bird this round.
All right. Would you like to do a nature check to find out, more about the fact that it's a crab man, or investigation?
Just investigate. Try to find like if there's more instructions on it.
3.
For what?
For what?
For crab investigation.
3 for crab. 3 for investigation.
Wait, you don't have any intelligence at all to add?
He's a charisma caster.
No.
No, he's a charisma caster, but it's just like, man, damn, not even +1.
That was a +1.
Ooh,
It was a +1. You got a 2.
Yeah.
Amazing.
that's so good. That sure is a crab. I will say now, looking at it, nothing of importance, but that's with a 3. I'm also going off of just the fact that your passive perception is not like 1. You're not blind. You're not like looking at it and like,
Okay.
this is not a crab.
So
Yeah, you're
no
looking at it and you're like, this
details,
is definitely a crab. You just don't see any finer
nothing
details.
Let's just carry on with the plan. They're already at the paladin. Let's
Or crab man. They're on the crab man.
Oh, they're on the crab man.
Yeah, remember the crab man flash 4 times
Okay.
quick, pause,
Okay.
then 2 times quick.
Paused, then 2 times quick. Are they? There would be no way to. Does it like?
Does the glow last longer on certain like presses, or is it always the same length?
It seems to be roughly the same. If there was a difference, it's by milliseconds.
Okay, so not enough for it to be Morse code. Just shot in the dark.
Well,
All
there
right.
is the pause in the middle there. Remember, 4 quick, and then a pause, and then 2 quick. The pause is 1 second
I
exactly.
don't know, but then they have no way to do. It's dits and daws and pauses, or is the daws pauses? I don't know how Morse code works. Can I make some sort of check if that's Morse code?
Go ahead.
Okay, what kind of check would I make for that?
That would be an intelligence check.
Okay, just flat intelligence. That's cocked. It landed between 10 and... I got a 1. Okay, that's a 9 plus 5. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's, I just had it. 14.
14?
Yeah, 14 in intelligence.
Would you like help from Bud? Because DM
Yeah, sure.
thinks that you should get help from Bud. Alright.
Okay, I'll have Bud help me.
Alright, get the help
Do
action.
you know Morse code? Okay, so I get to roll again?
Yes. Or would you
Right.
prefer him to do the check?
If it's intelligence, he doesn't have good intelligence.
Alright, yeah. Just take the help action. Just,
Yeah,
go
here's
ahead.
the problem. He did not roll higher than me. So I got a 14.
Oh, damn. Does the Sybil Montague, the war criminal, know Morse code? You're not fluent in it.
I'm not fluent in it, but I think, like, off of that, I think it's Morse code.
But off of that, you think it's Morse code, and if you think you're right, they just said hi. That was an H and an I.
Okay, so we have a way of communicating. I didn't even think of Morse code. Okay.
Oh, you guys didn't get that hint, did you? Damn.
No, we didn't. How do we get Morse code?
You guys haven't
How do we
investigated the big
use-
bird yet. Oh no, the
That's
crab
true.
man. You guys failed the investigation on him. That's the one that gives you the hint. All right.
Bud has good perception. I'm gonna send Bud over to investigate the crabman. I'm gonna investigate Big Bird. We're both gonna use perception.
All right. Go ahead and
Perception
roll for
only.
both of yourselves.
Okay, here is Bud's. God fucking. No, you know what? I already said it was Bud's. I announced it. I got a nat 1 though. Those don't apply to checks, right?
They don't. You don't critically fail
Okay,
checks
so,
now.
Okay, so he got a 10. He has plus
Yeah.
10 to perception.
It's 11 then.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for mine.
All right. So we got an 11. What did you get, my friend?
I didn't roll very good either. What's my perception? My perception's plus 11, so it's 14.
Okay, so still good.
I
That
got
was
a
some
3.
rough checks. You realize finally that it is not about what the statues are that matters. What the statues are seems to only hint that you're supposed to use them to message to each other. What you fully realize is that they are actually all facing a specific direction. The crab facing this way, Paladin this way, the angel this way, the knight this way, the bird this way. And you realize it's a grid.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out what the grid was. I don't know grids.
It's alright. You don't need to know grids to figure this out. You just need to do this epically and super goodly.
Okay, so my original theory was that we needed to get the crystals to intersect. But that
Hey,
doesn't
Bruno,
make
you want to
sense.
do like an intelligence check? And your DM says whether that's right or wrong.
But his intelligence is really
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Let him do another kind of check, DM.
10.
10. Tough luck.
Let him charisma the statue.
You want him to seduce me? Hey, Bruno, seduce me.
Yeah.
I'll sweet talk crab. Let me like start rubbing it like, how are you doing today?
Okay, no. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I'm sorry.
Can I
Wait,
give him
wait,
advantage?
wait,
If I
wait,
run back
wait.
over there, can I give him advantage?
You cannot. You already use your action.
Oh, all right then. Well, that's all of our turns. We can't do anything else.
No, Bruno, you haven't done anything yet.
Oh, Bruno, try to just respond back so that they know that
I do have it.
Morse code.
What do you
Hold
have?
You
It?
have what?
What's it? What?
Oh, I'm checking how this works. Can I use to animate objects on this statue?
What
No,
are
don't
you
fuck with
doing?
shit. We were told not to break the rules. Breaking the rules probably.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no, no, no,
messaging.
no, no,
No,
no, no,
no,
no, no,
that's
no,
the
no.
one for messaging.
This is
That's
not
the one
break a
for
rule.
messaging.
This does not break a rule.
That's for
Does not break
messaging.
a rule?
Animate object does not break a rule.
Oh my god. Okay.
You want to do it?
Do it.
I'll
It's
do
up,
go
it's up
crab
to
man.
5. It's up to 5 objects, isn't it? Or no, that's for these are medium objects. Or are they big? How big are these statues?
These
He could animate
are
multiple.
small.
Okay.
So he
really?
can do.
He can animate all of them. It's like up to 10 with
Yeah, he can do
small
all of them.
ones.
Are you gonna animate all of them?
Actually, no, the
do it.
paladin, angel, and knight are medium, but the crab and the
Crab
bird
is
are small.
Okay, I'm animating the crab.
You can animate multiple. Let's get the most bang for our buck out of this.
Okay, so big bird and crab.
Big bird and crab.
Yeah.
Three medium, you should be able to do that too, because you can do
All right.
varying.
Hey, how you doing? I'm a crab.
So how's your day going? I start
That's the
using my
wrong
charisma.
question.
Oh, I'm doing wonderful.
Yeah, persuade them into giving us the answers.
Yeah.
charisma
So
caster.
what's up?
The ceiling.
I get it. That's funny.
Yeah. This entire time he says he has not stopped facing this direction.
Okay.
He's not even
He
looking
looks
at you.
So
Oh,
at least this isn't fucking up the puzzle. Can I ask the crab something?
Go right
Or
ahead.
wait, isn't Big Bird also animated?
Big Bird is also animated.
I look to the Big Bird.
You look at him and he looks so sad now.
Oh,
Eh,
hey buddy. What's wrong?
well, I can't fly.
Oh. Yeah, I can't fly either. Well, listen, we're kind of stuck in this room and we don't really know how to figure this puzzle out. Do you think you could help us?
Well, I mean, I could do a little thing for you, you know, a little help.
That'd be awesome.
Could you help me fly?
Bruno, do you have fly?
no.
Not even weird. Not even gonna try to deception his ass. You're just gonna be like,
Well,
no.
Do you have
Yeah.
spider climb? Do you have something for elevation? Like, can we make him levitate?
Awaken.
Do you have Tensor's floating disc? Do you have, do
Oh,
you have
I got
something?
nothing, bro.
You have nothing for. Okay.
I just want to feel the wind on my face
This
again.
How about I can cheer you up. I can't make you fly, but I can cheer you up.
Well, I mean, how would you make me happy?
Like this, and I'm gonna use enhance ability or not. Oh, I got rid of the calm emotions. Never mind, I can't do shit.
You're just like,
gonna
oh, sorry, I
cheer
lied like shit right there.
I'm gonna cheer you up by taking you on an airplane.
What's that?
Well, it's this. Sybil is thinking of like Wright Brothers airplane because he was not there for the Top Gun stuff.
So 9/11.
No, Wright Brothers. What the fuck?
That has
So-
nothing at all to do with each other, Bruno.
An airplane is a big flying machine with a propeller at the front, and it can take you all across the sky, and then you'll be able to feel the wind on your face. But you gotta help us get out of here first, and we'll take you. You'll take you with us.
You put me in a boat instead.
Yeah, boat, sure.
I always want to be a sailor too.
We can, yeah, totally. We can do that. I actually know a sailor. I know a guy with a huge boat.
Massive?
It's pretty big, yeah.
You think I could fit?
Oh, totally.
Really?
Yeah, and they'd be happy to have you too.
Oh.
Maybe they'd even let you onto the crew.
Oh. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what can I do to help you?
Well, we're trying to communicate with our friends in another room. Do you know how this puzzle works by any chance?
Well, I wasn't really taught the answer, but I do know how we can communicate with them. That whole Morse code
Yeah.
thing that you figured out, I can do that with my little hand here, and I can press the button on my head and do it.
Okay. Do you know Morse code?
Yep. Like the
Okay,
back
'cause-
of my hand, if
Alright,
I
we
had a
don't.
hand.
That's really awesome. That's honestly that's as much help as we need probably. That's fantastic. Okay. Do you think you can send a message for us?
Well, anything that's 10 words long, I can do it.
Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Just say, "Hi, have you figured it out?"
That's 6. I can do 4 more if you'd like.
That's long enough.
All right. Boop, 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 boop. He starts pressing it in. Bruno, would you like to do anything since it's... Oh, wait, no, you animated them. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, that's everybody's turn then.
Thinking, animate objects.
Yeah, you pulled that out your anus there. That was one of the solutions that was possible there, but I was worried that you guys wouldn't use that. I'm happy you remembered to read your spells. Except you didn't until now. But hey, it's fine. It worked out. Immediately, a response comes out of Big Bird as he flashes in Morse code saying, "Hi, you guys figured it out yet?"
No.
He doesn't say that. It's just in Morse code it says it.
Did they not get our... So none of the lights changed?
No. The crab, they got the message from the looks of it. It's that they're using Big Bird to respond to you.
But did none of the lights...
They did
in the
not
crystal
move
change?
any more crystals now.
I'm just gonna flash back and Morse, yes, jackass. First column, third row, third column, third row.
Do you have that to me? Remember, 10 words. You got a 10-word limit here. Go.
Oh, it's a 10-word limit?
Yeah, jackass is 1 word, so you're fine on that.
Our turns take a minute, theirs take 10.
They had to figure it out. They use a funny solution. Neither of you guys are spellcasters, right?
No.
They used animate object on the statues and started talking to them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they realized neither of them knew Morse code. They're like, oh shit. Alright.
I'm glad DD knows.
Hold on, wait, I can fit it all in.
It's all good. Take your time. You have any way to indicate if something is right or wrong?
Well, we can use Tiffany for that. Tiffany, say something along the lines of, that first crystal is right. And then something like, the other message is correct? I don't know. Because we have to get it into 10 words. Because I want them to know that that one crystal they put down is right since it's green, but they also need to know that my message is telling them where to put some more.
So what if it's something like third column, fourth row, correct?
How should we tell them the size, too, of the crystal?
Oh, fuck, right.
Would you like me to say the size and then you say...
That works.
Alright. Well, Tiffany, what was your idea?
I would say which, fourth row, third column, correct. But we also have to take into account how big the crystal is, because they might not have.
Well, it looks like Carl's gonna take care of that.
Okay. So then I'll say that. That's fine.
And then you could say Crabman, more crystal spots.
Alright, so... just double check here. Okay, so you want to say... Tyler, you want to say that this one is wrong. Oh, I put green there. Let me go ahead and use white to indicate. This one's wrong. And that this one's wrong. And... Tiffany, you want to say that this one's right?
Yes.
Alright. I'll just simplify it for them just so they don't have to think about the rows and columns, because they might struggle with that a bit. And then,
I suppose that's how you type it in Morse code, though.
Well, I was more just trying to give them the locations, and then I was going to have Carl give them the sizes for those locations.
Yeah. So he would say, first crystal, small, second crystal, medium, or, let me see what label I put on that, big. Alright, and then, you guys want to just send that, and then you're done?
That works, yeah. Let's see how they respond.
Okay, let's get to it. Alright, so, fellas.
I have to go do something.
God damn it, Bruno. You see as Big Bird flashes, and Big Bird, when his light flashes, he translates it. They said that crystal over there is right.
It's ripe?
Right. R-I-G-H-T. Right place.
This small crystal is the right place? Oh, there's correct places to go? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, can you send them a new message?
Well, Paladin over there is flashing too.
The Paladin's flashing? What's the Paladin saying?
Oh, and Crabman flashed. Well, Crabman says that this one and this one are wrong.
Oh, okay, wait. I gotcha. So okay, what did Crabman say? Or
That's
how
what he
many
said.
times did-
Crabman said that this
okay, wait,
one.
how many times did it just said it's wrong? They both just said they're wrong.
No, Paladin said that the right one for this one, the first one, is a small crystal, and the right one for this one is a medium
Okay,
or
I'm gonna,
big actually.
All right, while he's doing that, I'm gonna run over, grab a small crystal, and bring it over here, and then can I like kick the biggest crystal over in the corner? You
Yes.
said the- okay,
How
'cause
how
you're really
hard do you want to
lightweight.
kick it? Oh, just right there. All right.
Just hard enough so that it's off. I'm just like soccer, just not like soccer kick, but just like punting it basically.
Yeah. It's surprisingly light. Kick it out of the way.
Okay.
And the small crystal's now there.
And then they said that this crystal is wrong.
No, that is the only one that was right.
This is
This
still
one is
a crystal.
wrong, and they said that
It needed a medium crystal.
big crystal. Misspoke there. Yeah,
crystal,
big
okay.
crystal.
So I'll make Bud. He's closest, so I'll have him grab a big crystal. Oh, I moved the whole map. And put it over here, and then I'll have him also just kick the small crystal somewhere. I don't know where.
Pick a direction.
Can he? How far can he kick it?
Just enough to put it like onto another tile.
Oh, okay. I'll have him kick it onto this tile then,
All right.
and then he'll just end his turn there.
And so you
Not
guys
that fast.
place those there. I will go. I'll go ahead and put a label next to the small crystal, just so you know that it's the right one. You want to just take control of Bruno because he's gone.
Yeah, sure. I will have Bruno. Can I still talk to Big Bird?
You still can, yes.
Okay, before I get Bruno to do stuff, I'm just gonna have him run over. How far is that? He can only move 30 feet. That's too far for Bruno. I'm gonna have Bruno.
I can throw Bruno if you want, says Crabman.
Yeah, throw him over to the small to this small crystal just so he can pick it up and move it out of the way.
Crabman picks up Bruno, tosses him over. Gonna do a check actually first, real quick. Roll d20, and your athletics buddy is a 3. So, let's see, 13. He's able to push him and throw him this far.
Okay, that's far enough. I'm just gonna have him go over here, pick up this small crystal, and move it over here, just so that it's out of the way.
All right.
And so now all these ones are correct. All right.
And that'll be the end of your turn then.
5. So he can do 10 words, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can do 5. Is an exclamation or like is a punctuation a word, or what does that count for?
No, it's not a word.
Okay. So do all slots need crystals?
All right. And then just DM me the message,
Hold
and
on.
I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
just tell them. God, Bruno.
2 more yes. 1 more. Okay, yeah. My question. I'm gonna type it because it's the full 10. Do all slots need crystals? 2 for yes. 1. What about commas? Are commas cool? Commas are free.
Commas are free.
1 no. That's all I can fit.
All right. And so the
And
message is
that's all
sent.
of our turns.
He goes boop, 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 boop. And now we move over to the other fellas.
Okay, I'm gonna go get fettuccine alfredo because I'm
Have fun. fellas.
What happens?
The reds turn into greens.
Yes.
And then this becomes red for a second. And then it goes back to being blue.
Oh, we have to do this for all the crystals?
Haha, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is. But they did send a message asking, do all slots need crystals? 2 for yes, 1 for no.
It would be simple to just say yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I said.
Yeah, you just type in yes in Morse code, but you know, they're figuring it out.
Okay, I'm just gonna type in yes, and then I'll say medium bottom left, big top left, small top right.
All right.
So let's get the corners out of the way first.
Go ahead and just DM that to me, and then Tiffany, what are you gonna say?
I guess I'll say,
Please type it too.
okay.
10
I could just
words.
say three, so, bottom right. Let me type it out. So, bottom right, medium, and above it, large. Or I should just say big.
Okay, so we got bottom left, and top right done in mine.
Above it, big.
All right, so just
above
to
that,
check off the ones that you guys have sent messages about, you did this one, you did this one, and you did this one. All right, which one do you want to cover, Tiffany?
I covered these three.
All right, boom, boom, boom. Bottom right, medium. Above it, big. Above that, medium. All right.
Then we'll have Karl Marx do some.
See, what should little Carl here do? He will do just these three to close it off. All right, and time to send a message to them. Hopefully Jack's back from getting his Alfredo. Or no, I think it said fettuccine. I already forgot. Yeah, go.
Fettuccine Alfredo, bastard.
Oh my
I'll
god,
be back.
it's the same goddamn thing. All right. I'm a whore.
There you are.
Oh, you're back. Hey, pretty lady. They send back in Morse code. Yes, medium bottom left.
I'm back. What happened?
Yes, medium bottom left.
That's what they bring back.
That's what they respond back in Morse code. Yes, medium bottom left. Biggest top left. Small top right.
Medium bottom left, and then what else?
Medium bottom left. Biggest top left.
I'll use my turn to put a medium in the bottom left.
All right.
And then what did it say? Biggest top left?
Biggest top left. Yes. Would you like to use cunning action to pick it up?
Can I make it so Bud used his movement instead to move the medium to the bottom, and then I'll use a dash to bring the biggest to the top?
You want Bud to take this medium there instead?
So Bud did the medium instead of me.
Yeah.
And then I will take the biggest to the top.
Surprised you didn't just take this biggest right here.
I didn't think of that. I
I'm sitting here like, wait a second.
I completely forgot it was there.
That is okay. And small top right.
Small top right. Where's Brunto?
Bruno.
It's right there. Bruno's gonna carry this small crystal right over here. Perfect.
All right. And would you guys like to? Is there any other way you guys can give yourself more actions to somehow pick things up or no?
Not unless he has haste.
So what was happening?
We started solving the puzzle. Okay, so Big Bird used he could translate Morse code. He translated everything for us, and they told us which crystals. So we have to put the crystals of the right sizes in the right tiles. All the crystals that we have in tiles right now are in the right tile. You just spent your turn moving that small crystal up there, up onto the right. They just helped. We just filled out all the ones on the sides except for the bottom right. Unless did they tell us the bottom right?
Check. Right, bottom right. Bottom right, medium. Above it, big. Above that, medium.
Okay. Chris, do you have haste?
Nope.
Alright, fuck. Can I already did everything I could. I'm trying to wait. It's just next turn. I'll just tell Bird to tell them that's all we can do this turn.
All right. And so
right now, what were the ones we haven't put down yet?
the other ones that you guys have not put down yet is bottom right, medium. Oh, actually, wait. Bottom right, big.
Okay.
Above it, biggest. Above that, medium.
All right, above that medium. Gotcha. That's all they said?
And then one more from Mr. Karl Marx that says, below top left, big. Right top left, big.
Okay. Right, so the right to the top left? Gotcha.
All right, and we move on to the other party. You got it written down?
Yeah, I got them all written down.
All right.
We're just
good,
gonna use
good.
our next turns, putting all these here as they tell us.
All right. And so they message that that is all they can do, and you see as... let me check which ones they placed. This one turns green. This one turns green. And this one turns green. And that is all they can place in the meantime.
Maybe we should just wait around.
I don't know, you want to confuse them and just keep sending more? Sorry, Marks. I don't know, no, he wouldn't say that.
We can send the last 3 and then just wait around.
Well, I mean, it's last 4. 1,
Oh,
2,
so yeah.
3, 4. Come on, Tiffany. You have to know how to count the ones.
You know, I guess I have had more than 3 at once.
What?
You want to send a message?
Yes, I'll go ahead and send. Although my message will only be able to fit 3 of them. Would you like to do the final one?
Okay.
All right. And so you guys just cover. I'm not even gonna make you type it just because. Oh, whoopsie! It's just messages again. All right. So these 3, or 4, I mean. Fuck! Now I'm messing it up. All right. Now we're just gonna speed run their rounds. You just want to say that you guys just keep waiting?
Want to play blackjack?
Well, you have a deck of cards with you?
No.
Well, lucky us. I have one. Let's sit on over here. That was way more movement than he has.
I can move.
Let's sit over
I
here.
know you're old.
All right.
Maybe you can tell me about no.
Well, sure. First, we'll begin with... Alright, so... they go ahead and tell you the last 4 that they know of. So that there are left, and that is... right bottom left, biggest.
Okay.
Above it, medium. Above that, small. Right of
Okay,
that,
that's all of them?
biggest.
The right of that? Okay. I've
Alright.
written this down in a weird way, but we should have it done.
And that is all. They're not just playing blackjack, so just move it along. Move it along.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just communicate with Bruno
Alright.
here of the positions, and
Yeah.
same with
Alright,
Bud.
so, to start, the bottom right corner crystal is supposed to have a big crystal. We're just gonna use all of our combined movement and actions to move these crystals. We don't have to get specific about it, otherwise we're gonna be here all day.
Exactly. No, that's why I'm fine with you guys just splitting it.
Bottom right, big crystals. Right above that is another big crystal, and then right above that is a medium crystal. So right underneath the small crystal on the top right is medium. And then, right below the top left, so where I'm standing, is a big crystal. And then to the right of the top left is another big crystal. And then right to the bottom. Wait, I already got confused. Right of the bottom left. Okay, no, that's right. Right of the bottom left is the biggest, is another big crystal. And then right above that is a medium crystal. I'll put that there. And then right above that is a small crystal. And then to the right of that is another big crystal.
Don't forget your biggest buddy pal over here.
Oh yeah, that goes right there.
Alright, there's no more smalls. Let me check what's left. Medium. Medium
We have the
crystal.
two, and then we have 2 at the top, which I should have already been filled out, right?
Let's see. EM is right there. You guys are missing a biggest. And time to see in total how things were placed. Alright, so comparing... you still got 2 more crystals or you got a place?
I'm just gonna ask Big Bird.
There you go.
Missing 2.
No, you got them.
Oh, he got him. Okay.
Yeah, you placed them in right there.
Epic.
I don't know who's moving them, but yeah, they're being moved. Alright.
I think Chris is
I hope it is. I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
probably him.
No, I haven't been touching my keyboard.
Fuck you. God damn it. Alright, ding 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 ding. 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 Yep. 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 Hey!
Hey.
Alright, I switched there for a second. Well, let's start with, sorry for the little cliffhanger there. I just, my system paused for a second. My system being my brain. Or was I, Tiffany?
It's fine. We have all the time.
Oh yes, no. Well, where exactly did you meet him?
I was in this space. There was just lots of hallways, but they seemed to be
Like a back rooms of sorts.
a back rooms. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, you could say that.
So did you happen to fall into that world by pure accident?
Perhaps I did fall into.
Oh, did I miss something?
Oh, no, you guys finished it up.
Oh.
Yeah, I just kept going back and forth until they finish it up. Don't worry. All you see is that, like, Carl and Tiffany are now just playing blackjack and talking about Null.
Who the fuck is Null?
Oh, we'll get to that in a moment. So, Tiffany, how did you arrive at that space that you were in?
Well, it was the end of my shift. I was tidying up, all the girls and boys to
Mm-hmm.
I was just in there. I had a falling sensation. But I was just there, that just in with the hallways. I was in a hallway, and I just kept walking, trying to find a way out.
Well, seems like you're a victim of the Reaver. It's an aspect of him. Don't worry. It's not some type of secret. So the Reaver is the one that wiped you out, that sent you here.
Why would the Reaver do that?
Honestly, I don't quite know. I was wiped out by him as well, but for me, it was because I failed a bet. This game of cards that we play right now, it was at a table. Null and Orcus and me. I asked for something I shouldn't have. And they said we could play a game to see if I deserved it. And so I lost. But with that loss, they showed me just a bit of information, at the very least. The world that you fell into, and the place you are now. I was surprised to see the situation that was at hand here. They said to me that once I'm wiped from existence, I'll be forgotten, and that I will also be in an odd space, but you are all a bunch of interesting characters.
So,
What have you been doing in your life exactly, Tiffany?
what have I been doing?
Yes. Have you been putting yourself to use, applying yourself, or have you just been living the same day over and over again?
I've done. I can't think of anything I've done. I've just worked, did what I knew how to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I got, got bored sometimes. Did some things, but it was not very. It wasn't a very fulfilling life.
You might be a pawn of his game then.
What are you? What?
you just have Double D over here. He's like, "What the fuck are you two talking about?"
I'm really confused.
What kind of game?
Worry not,
Well,
Double D. We speak of a god. Well, Null is known to like playing many sadistic types of games. And you hear as the door unlocks.
No, I don't have good experiences with gods.
How did you end
Thrym
up
sent
here?
me here. Thrym.
Oh.
I pissed him off. I called him a midget.
Well, why'd you do that?
Before Saint Nicholas gave me my experience, I was a very brash and easy to anger man. I have many regrets. That being one of them.
Well, at least you're alive now to know that you can change and make a change out of it. Maybe when you see him again, don't apologize, but you know what? I don't really know what to do exactly. I mean, that god quite literally wiped you out of existence. That's quite scary, actually.
Yeah, it is.
That's a
pretty scary.
lot. Man. Whew. Yeah, good luck with that. What do you plan on doing once we get out of here, anyways?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Ooh. It's been rough. How long did you say you were here? A million years?
10 million.
Jesus.
Yep.
How did you stay cognizant for so long?
Anger.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna move us and just continue the conversation. You see as the
What the
party
fuck,
slowly
Salmons?
comes back closer. What did you say?
Oh, nothing going.
You see as the party starts getting closer, and you guys see as Tiffany, Karl Marx, and Mr. Double D walk on through the door, and they're having this conversation. About gods from the looks of it, and really just living in this weird space of non-existence that you guys have been in for a while. Well, they have been in.
Is Big Bird still animated?
Big Bird is still animated for about 20 more seconds.
Big Bird,
Don't tell him.
Yeah?
you deserve to know the truth.
No, don't tell him.
What do you
Big
mean?
Bird, everything's fine. You're gonna
You're
go
gonna
to
be-
sleep for a while, but when you wake up,
Wait.
we're gonna have
He's
you on
lying
that
to you.
boat.
He's
We're gonna
lying
have
to
you
you.
on that boat, Big Bird. I
No
would
one's
never
ever
lie
gonna
to
come
you.
back for you. You're
I would
stuck
never
here.
What are
lie
you
to
people
Big Bird.
talking about?
We have no way from you.
It's
He's
okay.
lying to you.
Is this what you were doing while we were speaking Morse code?
You said
Big
to
Bird,
you said to me that
Big Bird, do you
He's
trust
a
me?
he's a liar.
Bruno.
I
don't listen to
brought you
Bruno.
into this world and it's gonna happen. You only had a minute.
Big Bird. I can bring you back. You trust me.
you can, and then he freezes. You see as he turns back to stone slowly as he's
Oh.
in the middle of that thought.
Well,
Crabman's like,
Out.
well, I'll see you guys later.
yeah. Bye, Crabman. Thanks for the help.
Is this really what you
have
were
any-
doing?
Like higher ambitions. Well, no, they were helping us. Neither of us know Morse code, so we were helping translate.
Which one of you guys need Morse code?
We all did.
Just all
Every
knew
single
Morse
person
code.
there knew Morse code,
It
yeah.
just,
Did they
came, it
really?
just came to us.
They just they got really high intelligence checks.
What the fuck?
They just rolled really good. That was really it. You guys rolled like shit. Bro, they rolled
We
like
did.
3s and 4s and I felt so bad.
Rolled awful.
Dude,
I used
don't.
inspiration point to try and roll better at one point.
Oh,
I don't think that
yeah.
was for Morse code. I just rolled bad.
Oh man. We'll go a little bit longer, but I think this might have to be split into a two-parter.
Probably.
But we'll end off on just meeting the next encounter.
Okay.
A big black hawk.
Yeah.
I wish I went with that idea. I was debating that very strongly because we already had the theme of like really racist, first two puzzles, and then like a normal third puzzle. I mean,
And then right back to racism.
and then yeah, I was thinking of like doing the double whammy. Like, oh, you thought I was going back to normal shit, but no, I didn't do that. I decided to further the story instead. All right.
Idiot.
I'm sorry. It's so stupid of me. Why would I ever do
The
that?
next puzzle is trolley problem, but with different races on either sides of the tracks.
That would be insane with this group of people.
It would be. Oh god.
It wouldn't be much of a puzzle. All
It
the
would not
morality
be.
Would be gone.
It would take seconds and you would be overruled. Alright. I'm going to be moving everybody to the next area. As the leader,
Bud.
Sybil will be placed right in the center. And Bud will be right beside you as
Yay.
you guys are buddies. I'll put Carl next to Bruno still. Not Carl, sorry. Double D next to Bruno. And... well, I can finally change the fucking music now, but here you guys go. Here's a stream of Eminem again.
Yay.
I know you miss him. I know you miss him. Alright. Move to the bottom right. You see an 8-foot-tall elephant man. A loxodon, to be exact. And he is dressed in fine silk. He doesn't seem to be a noble. He just seems to be a merchant. A silk merchant, from the looks of it. Whoa! Hello there! How do you do, little man?
Greetings.
Do anything weird doing.
You seem to like to look at me a lot. Well, nice to meet you. I know your name is Bruno. I am Dorka.
Name's Bruno. Nice to meet you, Dorka.
You already said he knew.
Well, what a kind fellow we have here. And he reaches his hand out, which is like an elephant nub.
I shake it.
You shake his elephant nub, and he reaches into his coat and somehow holds something even though he has no fingers. And he pulls out a paper. Do you know what this is?
Paper.
It's the notes to play the song Rap God.
Thank you, Dorka.
I walk up.
Only when you finish the trial.
Bruno.
Okay, Dorka.
I'm walking up.
Bruno. What do you intend to do with Rap God?
Challenge him.
You guys have talked a lot about this rap god.
Bruno. You've already lost to him. You can't beat him.
Oh, well, it was a former god of music. He was powerful back in his day.
Former.
Well, of course.
What's happened to Eminem?
He passed away.
What? You
Oh,
lie.
gods die, dude.
Is
You
anyone
lie.
see him again?
Ooh, see, that wasn't supposed to change. It got loud, too.
You
But
lie.
if you pass the trial, you may be able to go back and beat him first.
I'll do it.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
But Bruno, that would mean we'd never met.
What part of what?
Well, because they're of different times.
I have to do it.
If you beat him, Bruno, that means we never met here.
Which means he would change time itself. My good sir.
It's changed time.
So, my good friends here. Would you like to shake on the deal, Bruno?
I shake.
Wait, Bruno.
Bruno!
Hold on. Oh shit.
And I hope you
Bruno,
pass
did-
the
I thought we
following.
were friends, Bruno.
What meaning does my life have if I pass on this opportunity?
I thought we were friends, Bruno.
We are, David.
But I don't want to lose you.
This may be the last time we see each other.
I mean, the trial's
I
still
lock
going.
eyes with him.
Symbol's like in the back, guys. It's not even
there
over.
something-
I
going
walk, I
on?
walk slowly
Bruno.
to David. I lean in.
Bruno, there's so many things I wanted to tell you.
It's okay, David.
Oh my god, this is
Bruno.
happening.
You better win, Bruno.
I grab his chin and put it up.
His red and link red unshaven face chin.
Yeah, he grabs my on chin.
He has to cup it like a baseball.
and you pull him in. You both close your eyes. But Bruno, you open them, knowing that his eyes are now closed, staring at the man that you love.
What a twist.
I don't kiss him. I leave it there.
Don't kiss him.
I'll kiss him
Just
after the
walk
trial.
away.
Yeah, no, he leaves them up in the air.
He literally just Misato'd me.
He did. He straight up did. And he walks away.
Back.
You guys are all participating in this trial, which I found that funny.
Yeah, I don't know why that was like specifically a Bruno thing.
Yeah, I don't know why Bruno was like,
Yeah, while
like
they're doing
Dorka's
that,
like,
I'm just
wait,
looking
you
at
do know
Dorka.
that you're all in the trial, right?
I just ignored
Hey
it.
Dorka,
We
do
were
I get
locked
to
in
go
the
home
moment.
after this?
I mean, if you're willing to abandon your time and potentially not be born in the first place, you can join Bruno.
I don't want to. Oh, you talking to?
Yeah, I'm talking. He's talking to David,
Okay.
but that's if you.
Look at David.
But I'd rather not force that upon you. Well, I guess we shall begin. Any questions?
Perhaps if I joined him, Winston would still be alive.
Maybe.
And we'll find out in the next session if Winston would still be alive if Doubledy goes. If that's how he'll be able to reconcile for his sins. I want you to know this is just gonna be an actual thing that happens at Doubledy. Like, I want you guys to survive now, but I don't know if you'll survive the final fight. I really hope you guys do.
Gay.
You guys have made
gay.
such a gay love story that I love so much because of how stupid it is.
It took like 3.5 hours for me to get attached to these characters. It was awful.
Exactly.
It's
This is
so-
why.
they're
This
so
is exactly
stupid.
why I said joke characters, and then we went. The joke got good. It starts off as a joke every time. It always starts off as a joke.
Yeah, it does.
And then all of a sudden we have actual depth to the characters.
Yeah, it's like suddenly you have feelings and love, and it's like, what?
Ambitions, goals.
So
Like,
gay.
I'm not gonna lie, Tiffany's backstory is some of the most fucking bare bones shit in terms of, like, you know, a full campaign. But there's just enough in there that each of you guys I can work with. We can make a full campaign out each of your characters.
God.
And I'm willing to do a spin-off with David and Bruno in the present day.
Please.
We're
It
never
will
gonna
happen.
campaign two,
It
guys.
will
So
happen.
gay. It's so gay.
And Audley will be a character in it.
No.
Yadale's not even going to be doing anything but calling us gay the whole time.
No, that's it. That's it.
So
It's literally it. He's just gonna be
Adela's
walking.
just
He's
there
like,
to say gay
oh,
every once in a while.
oh. He's not gonna say gay. He's just gonna be like, oh. That was so good. That came out of nowhere for me because I thought you guys were like buddy. I thought you guys were best friends. I didn't expect Bruno and
You
David
guys
to
sound like
literally
you.
have that. Like, it should have been obvious.
Bruno was his only real friend.
That's true. Oh my god.
Everyone else he knew was just a concubine. Or he killed them.
For 1,000,000 years you've been with this, or 10 million years you've been with
10
this guy.
million years.
Like,
He
Jesus.
he was the first to lose to Eminem.
Oh my god. And he was entertaining enough just for you to keep him alive, but
And it developed into love.
Yeah. He started as
you know
your
what?
jester,
I don't
now
even
he's
want
your
like the
prince.
side story to be like a fighting anything. I just want it to be you guys adjusting to
a
normal
date.
civilian life. Just you
Learning
two
how
being
to
a gay
cope.
couple in modern
Yeah.
day America.
Yeah,
You know, then we have a
Modern
picnic
day
on the top of
America.
hell under a tree.
Do you want to move to Canada, Bruno Mars, at the end of it?
Oh,
Oh man.
the intro
Everyone
will
else, everyone else
intro-
goes back to their own time, and they just end up in real life New York City.
we just go into the God of War intro. David's cutting down the trees that Bruno wanted for his funeral pyre.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
With their dumb, racially ambiguous son,
Yeah, who
Played
has
by
Down
Adelaide.
syndrome?
played by.
No,
Played by
that's the Adelaide origin story.
Larry General.
No, it's
No,
not.
I want to.
I'm sorry, I have to refuse that.
It's gonna be us two. on
The
bench.
Audley backstory.
I want to play your son. I want to play
That's
your
so-
son.
Sybil Montague as the Down syndrome son of Bruno and David.
I didn't even like the Hell's one-shot characters. These guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
My
Like the
hell's
Hells
here.
one they were all right. They were pretty good at certain points in time, but here I like these guys. I like these guys.
Great.
I want
Oh,
Also,
man.
Matthew, I have to say I'm very proud of you for bringing back the 25 by 25 foot osmium cube in the Planeswalker.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I was waiting for him to figure out
What?
that he could do that.
Wait, they made a cube?
They finally did
Yeah,
it.
they made an osmium cube.
wasn't a
Because
cube, but they made something
somebody
out of
finally
awesome.
read their class features.
It made me so happy. I shed a
They
tear.
were all using their class features. It was so amazing.
Like you could hear Dan's excitement when he realized it. He was like, "Oh my god, I make a 25 by 25 foot osmium cube," and I could feel Wolfram like smiling deep down
Same
somewhere.
person.
He was
Same
screaming
person.
in the chat.
While that event was happening, Wolfram just looked off into the distance for a moment, as if he felt something.
Yeah, you sneeze and you're like, "Oh, somebody's thinking of me." Oh man. All right. Well,